Why, hello, players.
Hello.
Well, hi.
It's you and you and you.
Is it?
It's us.
And
We sure?
me.
All of us.
I have to remember to get my...
Oh, no, I don't have
Copy of the
drawing
stream
utensils.
What's happening?
drawing utensils.
I need a pen or a pencil, and I forgot, and I don't want to get up. But I need to.
You
So
have
I can
to-
take notes.
If you don't take notes, everything goes away. And it's like it didn't happen.
No.
And it's not true.
No,
Dun,
it just,
dun,
it
dun.
stops. It gives
There's
us
video
a
evidence.
buffer between you tricking us and us remembering facts.
You trying to say that I would try to deceive my players?
I'm not
Yes.
saying, I didn't say that.
There needs to be some
Quinn's
trust.
like, I'm not saying yes.
Just
Straight
immediate.
faced.
Love it.
I mean, do y'all blame me?
No.
Thank you.
I'm listening.
No, you're right.
I'm listening back through to like the old episodes again, and there's just so many breadcrumbs that I dropped throughout the series that led to things that happened recently, and there's so many of them. I feel like a lot of them were lost. I feel like I might have to start bringing them back, or just literally having sit downs and being like, "Here's some things that you should know that your characters know that you maybe forgot." For instance,
Yeah.
when oh my gosh, is Echotronic rating in with
Echo!
with your folks here.
Hello!
I forgot that I muted myself to chew. I was like, Echo, yay!
We do appreciate.
Sassy! Hi!
See?
Sassy
Oh my
dropped in.
goodness.
I know,
Sassy.
Ceci.
Oh my goodness.
Ceci, I was just thinking about you today. I was thinking about how, well, I miss you like crazy, and also how I hope your new house is awesome, and how this is the first time in like a year I've had an OBS set up that does not have the name Ceci on like 3 of the scenes in it, because all of my guest
that's
cams were
funny.
all Ceci cam for years.
That's
Aw.
so
Aw.
funny.
Ceci was the first person I put on camera with me, and it was all for Hollow Knight, because without her I would not have gotten as far in Hollow Knight as I did.
I love that.
Well, welcome back, Ceci. We're all happy to see you again. You've been missed. The aunt of the streams. I'm trying to count some days here in the background here. Oh, that's the vault. So this was like
That was
the-
trying.
Backseat queen.
Backseat queen. Sorry, I said that because I was so late. I was focusing on trying to make Dad and D like D&D work in my Discord announcement, and I can't make it work. It's frustrating.
you can't spell dad without D and D.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it. You can't spell dad without D and D. That's it. Now you know. You
I
just
mean,
literally just
instead
use
of
that.
instead of the and symbol or an in between, you could put a lowercase a for the word and. Right?
Smart.
That
Make-
actually-
Make the first
And it looks
D
like
in dad.
Dad-a-D.
Make it dad and dad, right? And then make the first D of each capital, and then the A of and capital, and everything else lowercase.
That's how I'm doing. That's so smart.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
Smart. They pay Frankie the
Hello,
big bucks
everybody.
for smart times. Yeah. So do you all remember when you encountered the first vault? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
A little.
A little bit. Do you remember you were sitting with Nolan? You'd just come back. Basically, it was the first day you'd returned to Hollice from like your adventure into the forge. You liberated the forge, handed it over to Dordan willingly, because he merited control of the forge by his brilliance and skill and charisma. And then you visited with the Bondan, who you tired of quickly because he's just not as congenial as Dordan, and you left your Bondans like after a day, whereas you were with Dordan for like a week. I mean, I just count these numbers because I think that's important. And then you took a week to get home, reflecting on your experiences. You got back and you popped in to see Nolan, and Kanan fell on his knees and begged Ranmar to allow him to serve, which Ranmar very unwillingly did what they could to shirk that, but still technically is responsible for Kanan's welfare.
God damn it.
And then Nolan was like, yeah, everything here's been great. And then Cheldanoth appeared to all of you as time semi-froze and everything glowed green, and then people started screaming for help outside. The implication there was that Cheldanoth, who told Finnegan a week before that he was going to open the door, literally did so. He broke the wall free when the miners were close enough so they would stumble in. And the reason that Jacob was stupid is because Cheldanoth influenced his mind to wander over there and touch the door. And that's how it opened. I wasn't sure that you all got that it was Cheldanoth that basically was the inciting incident.
Not.
Okay, well now you know.
I definitely didn't.
Yeah, I didn't catch it.
Did anyone catch that? Hey, viewers, we have some really dedicated Hollice fans. I don't know if any of you saw that. Anyone catch that Cheldanoth is the whole reason that happened?
I thought it just happened. I thought it was just like it was time. Like it just like
Yeah, I mean,
people got close enough and it like boomed.
there was Deus Ex Machina there in a way. I was DM Fiat, but also by DM Fiats always have justification behind them. So it was in fact.
Oh, that makes sense.
Was in fact your friend. Yeah, Beardless is right. Chili Dog is behind a lot of stuff. He is.
Yes.
He's doing some helpful stuff though. He's doing some helpful stuff. All right, he's doing some helpful stuff.
Fitting
Him
in.
and Burke and I are doing stuff together.
Always jumping to defend Cheldanoth at every possible chance.
Look.
And Ranmark getting increasingly concerned.
Listen, he's doing okay things right now. He's working with your Planetar.
At the top of this stream, Quinn had admitted he was having some trouble putting together some kind of a creative pun or play on words for dad in D&D. And right now I'm having a similar experience where, like, it is just the case that Inushik is hilariously taller than all of us, and Quinn is quite short. However, Lost's dog, Shorty, is tiny and also the most concerned animal I've ever seen. Like, he is very effective at expressing concern on his tiny little face when anything is happening. And I just like, I see that Ranmar is the, in some ways, concerned Shorty face of the entire production.
Make him concerned, Shorty. Make him so puzzled.
I will accept this. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it made sense to me. All right.
Shorty is so
he has
good.
many concerns. He's he's a small dog living in a big world.
Just
trying to
Everything's huge. It's true.
Before we start, I'm gonna take a BRB because I apparently did not blend this well enough. There's a huge chunk of frozen fruit that I can't drink, and it's making me sad.
Okay. Good luck.
I'll be right back.
Well, we have some time to kill everybody.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
my light is shining perfectly in my water, and it looks like a fleck of something.
Nice.
And I was like, "What's in my water?" And then when I lifted here, I couldn't see anything, and I was like, just going back and forth. It's like, what's happening? It's fine.
Oh gosh, yeah. Shorty's getting a cosplay costume. Yeah. Oh, you haven't cast that spell since the Anyway, I
sure fucking haven't.
I wonder who's gonna.
I haven't.
Who's gonna come and help when it's time. You're gonna get help.
I'm scared.
You're gonna get help. Don't worry. Your spell will work.
Great. Awesome. Great.
Oh man.
Is it gonna deal? Wait.
It brings me so much joy.
What? No. God, I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared
But
about.
if we stay in Hollice and make sure no one attacks, then I won't have to cast the spell.
I mean, yeah, I am apparently not allowed to attack Hollice or any of you until after the party.
Oh, till after?
I'm only allowed the shenanigans. The party's in 4 days.
Until after. I'm sorry.
Was it? I guess I can't attack you now. Quinn's correcting me.
No,
I guess I misremembered. Okay.
No, he was mistaken.
Look, I needed one pen, and look how many I came back with. Look at that instead.
Larplet asserts that we have to cut Finnegan some slack because when you have an aunt as evil as his, everyone else's red flags look like standard issue. For instance, Cheldanoth's red flags maybe just look like tiny little orange decorations on the lawn. They're like safety cones. Just little orange safety cones being like, and they're not the safety cones you put around a construction site. They're the tiny little ones you put around like a pee-wee soccer game. So it's just like little kids are like swarm following the tiny soccer ball. There's no goalies. The ball just flies randomly. And no matter what goal it goes in, the kids are like, yay.
Aww.
That's the chili dog warning signs we're seeing right now.
Great.
That's true, Chris. Yeah, in every way.
Scared.
I'm
I
scared
don't yellow
too.
flags. I'm scared.
At least you
Like some of
probably
the
won't be a
colors
fish
in
this
red.
time.
No, that's why. Look, and it's only up from here.
Oh,
Only
Beardless,
up.
don't worry. The guidance power is still coming from Bocob.
Wait, what?
Beardless
Is it?
asserted that the guidance magic might be coming from Weejas, but what does Weejas know? That's not her role.
She knows things.
Death and shadow. Yeah, but she's not the goddess of knowledge. She's just dating the guy.
Oh, I don't like it. Now, great shit. Fuck.
Dodoto asserts that we should let Finn off the hook, so to speak.
Stop it.
Moments before Dodoto is
Let me eat my
unceremoniously
chip in
banned. Just like, wait, we're out the airlock. Dodoto.
I think it was
songs.
Beardless made some sort of joke about Fishigan eating
That's
Ranworm
funny.
in Echo's chat too.
Oh,
I was like,
gosh.
how dare you?
Oh gosh,
This is the darkest timeline.
the fan fiction's it's taking some turns.
We need solid fan fiction.
What we need,
Yeah.
we have some solid fan fiction. What we need is whatever animal Esmeralda is going to be transformed into.
Hmm.
Oh, well, welcome back, Esmeralda.
What timing? Holy shit.
Yeah, nothing happened. Why am I
Oh,
getting the most intense sus laser eyes? I don't understand what I did to warrant this.
You know what you did.
I know I've done a lot of things, and you don't know what I did. That's the best part.
But I will.
Are we gonna find out?
I mean, eventually, yeah.
Great. Oh.
As in Mani swap bodies. They just go boom. And
Oh my
that's the whole
God.
thing. And then Ez
Yeah.
gets to do the cool little like glasses overhead flying. The little like Mani fly.
But imagine Esme's body trying to be Mani.
What?
No,
What?
yes. She's gonna oh my god, they're gonna bring Mouse every time. Like
Bring
Esmer's just gonna
Mouse.
come up with Mouse and we're gonna be like, what is happening?
Esme's being really quiet and keeps bringing us rodents. What the fuck?
Money's brain in my body.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well. Where should we even begin, everybody? What happened last time? I did my best
You
to
didn't say
recount what
hi, players.
happened.
You didn't say
I
hi, players.
recounted for Fraggy what happened, then people told me I was being disingenuous about part of it, so I don't know how to proceed. So there was the fish nanigans took place.
Ah.
Finn nanigans. Oh, Finn. Oh, how did we miss that before?
That's so smart.
How did we miss that? Finn
Wow, we all
nanigans.
missed that.
We all missed that. Even Dodoto.
We
Come
all
on,
missed it.
Dodoto. I know Dodoto is working overtime coming up with great puns, so I don't put it past. It's not fair to hold Dodoto responsible. He's been showing us all
Yes,
up
it
with those
Yes,
dank
it is.
puns, but the rest of us.
Not true.
Hold him responsible.
Your back must hurt from carrying us.
Lower back so sore from carrying the weight.
So sore.
How does Hollice deal with public defecation? We talked about this briefly, but like it's this thing I don't focus on because it's it's gross. But like literally, people it's the Middle Ages, so people dump their poop in the street, and then someone on a cart rides around and they pick the poop up, and then they bring the poop to the farms and they use it to fertilize, or they use their own poop to fertilize their gardens. Like that's just how.
Hollice has a poop smith.
Hollice has a poop.
I hate it.
Don't worry, it's the one NPC that you literally will never speak to or you can't find, but they do exist.
Great.
Not for us to know.
Does the poop
ultimate
smith
boss.
have a name?
Poop Smith.
Poop
Poop
Schmagee.
Smith.
Don't you know?
Farewell, chat. We love you. We'll be back after I treat the players very kindly and they have a lovely time and no one is stressed or scared.
I'm so
in any
excited for
way.
that.
We'll hold
lovely
you to
time.
that.
I'm so excited.
I'm alarmed.
Me too.
Great. Thank you. Join me in the constant terror.
I'm having a ball over here. Just eat my little chip. I'm ready. Ready for whatever the world throws at a little fish.
Man, let's do a little bit let's do a bit of a warm up. Let's do like a little brief cutscene times. I thought you might enjoy a brief. Because I was thinking about things that we never get to touch on because like they happen off camera or they happen other places. And I don't want you all to think that I forget stuff. Maybe some of you get that I don't. Maybe some of you get that I don't forget stuff in Hollice.
Some of us.
Some of us get it. But like, I mean, it's unreasonable to remember everything I remember, right? It's too much. For instance, roughly 2 months ago, a little less than 2 months ago, in the forge, in the smithing room itself, about 2 days after the party departed. People are working, and this one dwarf, tired from working bellows for the better part of 3 hours, it's on his break, wanders over to the far end because there's a cooling updraft from Nightscale's lair. And he sits down on the edge, brushing off mopping his brow off with a cloth, and his hand comes to rest on a platinum coin. He's like, whoa. Picks it up, turns it over, brushes it off, looks around, see if anyone sees him, smiles, tucks it in his pocket, hops up, and goes back to work. 1 month ago. So we're going to pan the camera to Hollice a month ago. The party is somewhere deep in the far reaches during this. Miralyn is doing her nightly patrol, and she encounters a very, very tall humanoid lumbering around the center of town. She starts casing the being out, seeing what they're up to. The tall being makes their way to the end of a dock and tries to sit down and nearly falls in, catches the edge. Miralyn darts over and pulls him up on the dock. He seems embarrassed, but they lock eyes for a moment. She smiles at him, helps him sit up, and she sits down next to him. Now he's up to the current moment where, we know what's happening to the poor party, except for their kindly elf friend who managed to dodge at least 6 bullets by missing our last episode, where you don't have to worry about anything that happened.
I find this suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Esprey, I'll give you a couple of options as to what your character could have been doing. You could have been patrolling the North Farmsteads. You could have been doing archery training for the town watch, or you could have been chilling on the docks.
Archery sounds like probably the safest choice.
All right, so you were with the town watch down sort of in North Lower Hollice, in an area that's just recently been cleared for further development. They have more citizens coming in, especially the big wash of citizens from Gina Fortuna, who emigrated essentially, fleeing from the ogre incursion that you managed to deal with anyway. They basically abandoned their homes for no reason. But it was a safe decision, and they're really happy to be, instead of being a tiny community where their de facto mayor is miserable being in charge, now she doesn't have to be in charge, and they're part of a larger, much more functional, flourishing community. So it's actually really good for them that they're here in Hollice. And in this area, they've set up essentially a temporary location for training until they start like building out new houses there, and they have to move the site again. But they'll find a more permanent barracks for the watch at some point. Anyway, you spend maybe the better part of the morning doing this, and once you've completed training, maybe around 7:30, 8 a.m. Or so, you go home to check in with folks, and no one's there. And you decide, well, I'll just hop up in my tree for a minute, get a look around, and sort of center myself. And your tree has been transformed. Your tree, instead of being a tree, is now a beautiful, naturally woven tree tower 100% Sinlayan in design and construction.
Who did it?
You don't know.
I'm sus.
Your owl bear is sleeping in an opening at the base of it, which looks like just a space for the owl bear. The living quarters, you'll have to climb the exterior of the tree to access.
Okay. Sure, I will investigate.
Okay. You have to climb up about the same height as it used to be, but in the sort of like not the pinnacle. The pinnacle of the tree still feels very much like a tree, like it does taper and then explode out into a tree. So if you want to be on the top of just a tree, you can do that. But below that, there is a central room with a couple of empty chests for storage, a very lovely Sinlay bed, which is basically woven out of tree and leaf and moss and natural things, which are both very soft, but smells like the woods.
Ooh.
And a coat rack and a weapon rack.
Still sus.
I mean, there's only a handful of beings in Hollice right now that could and would do this, and it's not a thing that happens for free. Like it does consume resources to make one of these things.
Oh,
Why?
You
I'm
looking
nervous.
around, you notice Sela, the Elvish ambassador and the member of the de facto royal family, standing not in the room but outside, looking up at the tower.
Okay.
Sort of like looks like he's waiting.
Waiting for what? What am I supposed to do?
You can talk to him, or you can ignore him.
um,
Be brave.
I'm just gonna.
You'll find out what
What?
happened if you talk to him. But if you don't talk to him,
I'm
then
scared.
scared of why? He's
I don't know.
he like he's like your. I mean, saying he's your mother's colleague is a step too far. They're not colleagues; they're peers. They work
Maybe
in
that's
different
why.
organizations of the same government, but they are almost certainly at odds because your mother and other arms of government are constantly vying for power within the government. So the fact that he's here might mean he's friendly with your mom. It might mean he's not. It depends on who won what discussion to get who here.
It's too much politics for me.
Or you can just talk to him person to person and see what happens.
Okay, fine. Big girl.
All right. You climb down and you confront Sela. He bows to you. I'm just here to see that it is to your liking. If it's not, then I will restore it to the tree that it was before.
It's really nice. But why?
Well, one of the citizens here approached us and asked if we would take a commission, which I thought was adorable, and I wanted to sort of see what it was all about. Apparently, the bartender, Tag O'Toole, had been talking with some of the carpenters about trying to put some sort of a structure at the top of the tree for you to be more comfortable in. But then he realized that was not the right call, he explained, and he came, quote, looking for an elf lord or lady who might be willing to do something for some coin, unquote. So I had a discussion with him as to why he thought this was something you would want, and he was very adorable in how he stumbled about his words. He asked me if trees can speak, to which I told him, of course, but they tend to be selective on who they speak to. I asked him if he'd like to have a conversation with a particular tree, and he said, no, thank you. I don't know that that's my place, which I have to respect the young man, I have to say. And, well, anyway, I did it for free. And if you don't like it, I will return it to its natural form, which is something he also asked me to do, but I would do anyway.
Okay.
This is very cute.
Thank you.
He,
Okay.
he bows to you.
I'm gonna go now.
Of course. He turns and makes his way back north. You hear Finnegan yelling, "Tag! Yo, where's Tag? Tag, come
Oh
up
my
here
God.
right now, Tag!"
God.
Aspen
No.
runs over to you and grabs your clothing and starts tugging on you.
I don't want to escape.
The dog is
Little
pulling you.
wolf.
Gotta come, gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go.
Why?
Tag in trouble,
Why?
tag in trouble, tag in trouble.
Oh, in
Come on,
trouble?
come on, come on,
Okay.
come on. Bring
Oh,
Bo,
hello.
bring. He looks at the owlbear. He looks at you.
A big boy.
Can we bring the big boy?
Yes. Yes. Oh, still need a name.
You gotta name him.
Damn it.
The
Ask
owlbear is.
Oh, I will wake him up.
He looks at you, confused, and rolls over.
Can I try again?
If you want to. No time, no time. Aspen starts grabbing your
Okay,
pants and
okay.
pulling you.
I follow Aspen.
Okay. He leads you up the ramp. He dashes. He obviously wants to go faster. He'll break into a sprint and then come back to you until you start running to keep up with him. And then you both essentially race into the way station. He races up the stairs. And as the rest of the party is sitting down calmly in Miralyn's room to have whatever conversation is about to have, with his head, Aspen smashes the bolt on the door open and leads Esmeralda into the room with the rest of you.
Okay.
Esmeralda, you meet with
Okay.
your party. They're all now surprised to see you and Aspen suddenly, as Aspen is very clearly alternating between growling at Ranmar and growling at some new woman you have never met before. The new woman is wearing purple and pink flowing robes. She has some kind of religious symbol on her, and is small, tiny featured, and almost Rachel pretty.
Why?
Okay.
Tag is sitting in there
Growl.
between the party and this newcomer, and he looks
Growl.
really confused. "Hi, Esmeralda," Tag says. "Aspen,
Hi.
buddy, are you okay?" Aspen goes over and sits on Tag.
Can I just
Why?
like ask Aspen what he means by in trouble?
He looks at you again. He's giving the same look he gives you when he thinks something's obvious, and it's clearly not actually obvious.
I love that he does this.
Great.
He's like, no, y'all are the dummies, actually, not me.
Hey, I
You need to be on the ball.
out of character, having spent a couple of years now hanging out with Shorty and seeing how he behaves around certain things, I'm pretty confident this is how a wolf would, of his age, would handle this shit.
I will remind Aspen that I can't always see what he sees.
You look sad.
Please clarify.
They're going to take him, Aspen says.
Oh.
But you're supposed to take him. He says.
Who are you talking about?
Hello? The newcomer says. Is this someone you know? Yeah, Tag says. She's good. I'm a little surprised that the wolf broke the door, but it's fine since I'm the
That
guy
makes
who
two of
has
us.
to fix it. Is this about?
his head
Oh gosh, is this about the house thing? I'm so sorry if you don't like it. Tag says to you.
No, it's great. Thank you.
I didn't know he was like an elf lord or something. I felt so embarrassed after I found out it was like really, really, really important. But he did make the thing, and it looked pretty cool. I mean, I wanted to climb up and see, but one, it's your place, and two, I don't know if I can climb that high in a tree. I think I would really hurt myself. So hopefully, it's good.
Yes, it's lovely.
Cool. So why did you break the door, dog? Aspen looks at him,
Yeah.
looks back at you. He's dumb. I'm not a dog.
He's right.
Is Aspen's head okay?
And no, he's got a cut.
Okay.
He's got a cut right on top of his head.
No.
Smashing through the door.
He's
Baby.
mad at me, but Esme, can you ask him if it would be okay if I heal that, please?
Why is he mad at you?
Yeah, why is he mad at you?
Gonna take him, Aspen
Well-
says.
Ranmar? Sorry, I'm
Anyways, yeah,
clarifying.
I will-
Remember, so our
I will-
Aspen can only be understood by Esme, which does make this scene
Yeah.
very funny.
I will relay that message. I will ask Aspen if Ranmar can heal him because he has a boo boo.
Oh.
He does have a boo.
I don't know. Might magic me.
What?
Okay, but if they magic me, you have to bite their throat, okay?
What? No. What do you
mean?
He's basically
No,
saying
I don't
that
know
if
what
you
means.
he's worried he's going to be enchanted by the cleric, and so he wants you to rip out the cleric's throat, which is what a wolf would do if they were in danger. He trusts that.
Got it.
You'll
Okay.
do that
Yes,
if-
I will. Yes, I will assure him that if that is the case, I will do that.
He nods. He looks very sternly at you, Ranmar.
Oh dear. Is that
Yes.
that looks like a no? It's a yes.
No, it's a no. Yes, it's yes. He's
Oh.
a little wary. So.
I mean, understandable. I'll just do a gentle little boop, and I think it's not cure wounds. I have a cat, and I can't open my thing, but the level 1 healing spell. It's a 1d4 plus 4 healing. I don't even have a die out yet.
Do you
Oh,
want me to
God.
roll a die for you?
Can you roll the heals for me, please?
I can't. If you said 1d4,
Yes, and add 4. I
add
have this
4.
sleepy little man.
Oh my God, he's so
Sleepy
cute.
little guy. Where
Look
is
at
my
him, look at
D4? At the
him.
bottom of the
Look at that
bag.
bean.
Here, let go. Ooh, we got a 3. So,
7,
7.
right?
Yeah.
Hot diggity.
Hot diggity dog. Wolf. Hot diggity wolf.
Oh, thanks. Okay, I feel better. Okay, Esme, here plan. I drag tag out window. You distract.
No. Who are we? Who is taking him? What are we talking about?
They take him.
Who's they?
He's looking. He looks at the newcomer and at Ranmar. This is a lot busier than I thought my room was going to be. The newcomer says, "Really thought we'd just have a nice talk here, you and I." She puts a hand on Tag's arm. Tag blushes immediately and looks a little uncomfortable.
I offered our place. Would have been bigger. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay. Oh my God, my cat left me. Oh, it hurts my arm.
So,
okay.
out of character,
Yeah.
Our Ranmar and Finn, I imagine, already know who this human is. Or at least been
They met them
introduced.
roughly a couple of hours ago, I feel like, in the game.
Yeah.
Remember when I said
Do
nothing
we-
happened? I lied to you. I did lie about that. That was a
Right,
Oh,
a
you
couple
never
hours
did.
passed.
Yes,
Okay.
I assumed this. This is not a surprise.
just I deliberately tried to deceive you.
Just trying to clarify at this point what is known and what is not.
Right.
So do they were introduced? Do we know where they've come from?
So I'm gonna real quick just be like,
You're the talker, says the narrator.
yeah, I'm gonna Esmeralda. I almost said Sune, but her name is not Sune. She's a cleric of Sule. What is her name? Miralyn?
Miralyn,
Is it Miralyn?
cleric of
I
Sune.
get it. Who's the other? Milavir and Miralyn and Milavir. No, I said Milavir twice. Sorry, I'm getting the M's.
Is there a
in line.
third M? Mariel.
Mario, that's who I'm thinking of. Okay. That's not as close. No. I'm just gonna introduce Miralyn, who is a cleric of Sune. I don't know if I actually do I know that? I think
Yeah, you know, she's a cleric of Sune.
Okay.
Hello. It's very lovely to meet you. The circumstances are quite strange, but they're strange times,
Welcome
she
to
says.
Hollice. Circumstances tend to be strange.
She'll pop up and
Yeah.
politely curtsy to you and then sit back down.
And we'll bow slightly in return.
She seems nice.
Cool.
Aspen says, "I don't trust her, but I can't hurt her. So you kill her, and I'll kill
No,
the Ranmar if it gets bad. Okay?
No.
The big lady I'm really worried about.
Crap!
Esmeralda's pets do not like Grandma.
Hey, literally every intelligent humanoid wants to try and make out with Ranmar. The animals are suspicious.
Are on it.
Does Monty not engaging in Ranmar's bag mean that she doesn't like them?
Oh no, Monty likes
No.
Monty's always the exception though. Have we not all discovered that Monty is the smartest animal in literally any D&D campaign of all time? I think we understand that. Monty gets it.
Oh,
Monty's
Monty.
Anyway, back to the scene. So I guess we've all been gathered here today, Miralyn says, by the no doubt the gods themselves, in order to help you understand, she says to Tag, that you're important and you need to kind of embrace that sooner rather than later so that you're not exploited for it. And she looked meaningfully at the rest of you.
I think that's an excellent way to word it.
Yeah, that's better than honestly I could have worded it.
Sorry,
Now-
I'm just getting my bearings here. Okay.
Ashdale, who's got her arms crossed by the door, leans down to you as Brian whispers, "Remember that he's a golden god and he doesn't get that, right?" Right, okay.
Are we just like, can we all, are we whispering about her? Can we openly just like, you're a
Esmeralda's
central
just gonna
guy.
like
The whisper was not
Esmeralda's
very
literally just
quiet.
gonna drop to the ground and sit just right where she is.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand, Tag says. The dog, just because Aspen follows me everywhere doesn't mean I'm just a bartender. And I do have to fix that door because I'm also the bar manager. And I'm the kitchen manager.
Polly can fix the door. I think Polly could take care of it for a little bit while we talk about this. I think so.
I can just fix the door. Miralyn says it's really fine, but this is our focus. I agree with your friend, the Casanova Bard.
Can we remind him that he healed Aspen? Because I think I'll talk to him. Just I think you know that you healed Aspen when he came to you, right? Just like a genuine question to Tag. Because I think we know that too. Like just from Esme telling us.
That doesn't make any sense because if that happens, then I don't get to stay here. So that can't be real.
I mean, that might not be completely
What do you mean you don't
true.
get to stay here?
I don't know. You all go all over the place.
But
We
you
come
don't
back,
have
though.
to.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I'm no expert in any of this, but I feel like you have some type of authority over what you do with yourself.
Hey, but like, aren't you? A lot of you are here because some bigger thing with authority told you to come here, right? So, like, am I about to fall into that kind of a situation?
I mean, I don't think we
I don't know that's true of all of
had
us.
to take it. Yeah. I mean, quite frankly, we could have probably turned it down from the get-go. We could have just not came here. We all chose to. But
Yeah, I don't think any of us are here against our will.
maybe by the design of destiny if the world is falling apart, but let's not get too hasty now. Let's not get too
Let's
much.
not get hasty.
Conversation.
Let's back it up a second.
Later conversation.
It's Tuesday, Ashtel says.
Great.
It literally is Tuesday. I'm happy to tell you, says the narrator.
Oh dear. Okay. Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna dread Tuesdays?
Why is it Tuesday? What's wrong? Are we Groundhog Day? No. Sorry, I don't know.
I think just shenanigans famously happen on a Tuesday.
Yeah, in every timeline, Tuesdays have somehow always been the day.
Oh, damn it.
Oh
In
God.
the first timeline, like whenever something really fucked up started happening, they would just look at each other very casually, the players, and one would say, well, what's happening? What day is it? And the cleric would always say, it's Tuesday. That was it. Every time. And he was very often correct just by coincidence.
Incredible.
It's wonderful.
And now we know.
I don't think you wouldn't. I mean, we all kind of have to come and go when we have to come and go, right? So if you don't have to go and don't want to go, then you don't have to.
I think we are loud about our complaints about having to do things, but ultimately, if any of us like really didn't want to do a thing, we wouldn't.
Probably, yeah.
And it would be safer for you if you learn what exactly it is that you're doing with magic and can
I
get
think,
more practice with it.
yeah, I think our fear is not the fear is not whether you have to come or stay or go. It's what's going to come for you because you don't know what's going on. That's our fear.
I don't know what to do, he says.
We kind of don't either, if it's any consolation. We're figuring it out.
You're
I
like
think of the. Oh, what?
you're like heroes.
Heroes have days.
I mean, you may not realize it, but so are you, just in like the last week.
That too.
Tell him about my eye, Aspen says.
I told him about you. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah. So mm, I don't know whether or not I want to say it or if I want to let Finn say it because Finn's the bard.
Oh, no, you got it. I mean, I look, do whatever, but you heard Aspen.
So do you recall when you first when Aspen first came to you?
Well, of course, he says. He pets both sides of Aspen.
Like when you were recalling the story to us, you kind of skimmed really quickly over the fact that you thought he was injured, but then when you like pet him and looked him over, you realized that he wasn't. He was missing a leg and had an arrow in his eye. Right, I got that right. Right, he actually had an arrow
Correct. Yep.
in his eye actively. Okay.
You got it.
And you touched him, and he got better.
I got better.
He got better. That's literally what I thought when I said it.
Is
Got
that
better.
is that true?
Mm-hmm.
It is what Aspen
Even
told me as well.
even
And
just now when sorry, go ahead.
yeah, no,
Sorry.
no, you're fine. Go ahead.
Sorry. Like even just now when we got here to the way station, you like put your hand on my shoulder, be like, I don't remember what you said exactly. I was too stunned. Um, but like we had just ran over here and you didn't even seem to realize that you de-winded me. So a first-hand account without any translation needed. You got something going on, friend.
Can I lean down to Esmery and just whisper about do we tell him what we saw through Aspen's eyes?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna reiterate, that like,
Yeah.
I have this. So she'll say like that, she had the capability with the help of God, I can't remember who it
Trillia.
was. Well, I'm sorry, what was it?
Trillia.
Trillia. With the help of Trillia, I was able to like recount what happened to Aspen, and because Aspen had told me that he was injured and that the rest of our family was dead, and I was able to see it happen. So, yeah. Who's crying?
Okay, but why did he come to me?
That part I'm a little unclear on still. Looking into at some point probably having to make a lengthy trip to get some questions answered. But ultimately, it was my dad, right?
Yep, your father sent Aspen here.
Yeah, my father sent him to find me, but told him to look for Tag. Am I correct? Or
Did Tag smell him on you or smell you
right?
on him?
That's
Yeah, Esme effectively led him to Tag instead of Esme.
okay. Yeah, that.
So your father told Aspen to come and be between my legs when I worked the bar.
He told him to come find me, and my guess is that he found you first, and then you healed him, and he, I think, realized that you were a little bit unaware of what you did, and I think he just kind of realized that you might need some protecting.
Or
You know.
could it have been sorry, could it have been no, I shouldn't have spoken until I remembered her name. The nature goddess.
Sune? No.
Malaki,
Like
Malaki.
another M name.
Could it have been I know. Could Malaki have kind of, I don't want to say intervened, but guided Aspen here as basically putting in her formal request for
oh, for Tag.
for
Hmm.
Tag? Yeah.
Yeah.
Miralyn sighs.
Maybe.
What?
Don't worry, there's a lot more. Ashtel says there's more coming.
There's
By the
at
way,
least
Tag,
4 options in this room.
you glow like a mountain of candles as far as the pup's concerned. What? Tag says.
Mhm.
Bright boy. Big bright boy.
Mm-hmm.
I said that. Those were the words I said.
Rachel will be proud.
No lies detected.
So, what are you all gonna do about me?
We'll protect you to start, I think. I think we're going to try to figure out how to help.
Miralyn nods.
Or what you are.
And give you space to think about how you want to proceed and what you want to do with your life. The only catch is that if she looks at the rest of you, if you don't choose some extra planar to help you, some god, just to give you a font of power to draw on, it's going to kill you eventually. You need to learn to control it. And because of what you are, there's going to be people like us. She points at Ranmar and herself and Ashtel and at Esme, who are going to be sent to try and persuade you. And I feel like the nice ones are in this room already.
I was about to say there.
Dang. Yeah.
Yeah. Choose someone sooner rather than later before someone unsavory
Comes
notices you haven't chosen yet.
I
Somebody
really
unsavory
enjoy the
almost
fact that you
did
chose the word
try.
unsavory. That is.
Yeah.
Oh, Fraggy did see that part of the episode, I think.
Wait,
Yeah.
what part?
The visitor last time who talked to Ranmar privately about Tag.
Victor in the room. Right?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was very first. I thought you might have been here.
Unsavory is not a good word for him.
He is
It's not
unsavory.
appropriate.
Like that's-
Is it not a
more
good
than
word for him?
he is a
It's not-
sophisticated
It's not
gentleman.
enough.
He's a sophisticated
Oh,
gentleman with a certain air of respect and style.
Pond slime.
Sophisticated.
Echo
individual,
says
bad parenting
Victor
style.
is gross. So
Pond
I
slime.
have a couple of views.
You say
I feel
pond
like pond
slime?
slime is more.
I like that.
Pond
I like
slime.
pond slime. I didn't think I heard that right the first time. I'm gonna
Oh,
use
man.
that. I don't know where.
We're getting some real don't choose Victor vibes here. I mean, of the choices he has.
At least there's
Oh,
like
was he
whole
still
little
in the running?
colonies of things living in pond slime that probably contribute
Have you
to
wait,
the environment some way.
Renmar? Have you turned down Victor yet?
This has to be out of character because Finnegan has no idea, right?
Oh shoot! Yeah, sorry. Moon, have we done Victor yet? Have we turned on Victor?
Negative. I was scared and alone in a room with him.
Which
Tuesday,
is going to happen again. I'm so excited about
I'm
it.
so scared.
Ranmar, some things that Ranmar should be thinking about, says the narrator, is that you can negotiate with the demon for a better deal, which you maybe can't do with the deities.
I don't want to fucking negotiate with the demon or devil.
I'm just saying it is an option that you have.
I am A, not good at negotiating, and B, scared as fuck. I don't want to.
You should negotiate that he can't have Tag or Rachel, and he could just leave forever. That could be the negotiation.
You ready to
You could have
shake Victor down?
silence rather than animosity.
So Renmar didn't tell Finn about the encounter with Victor.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think we
Ranmar
even gotten back
and
yet.
Ashdale.
Only Ashdale knows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ashdale's the only one.
Right now, yeah, because
No, that was
Ranmar's
happening while I
afraid.
was fish.
Doesn't want to raise Victor's ire unnecessarily.
Yeah.
I am stressed for you.
Thank you.
So we're on the same page. I'm on your side. I just don't know.
I'm so scared.
Tag looks right at you, Ranmar. Cleric Ranmar, what do you think I should do?
Well, I would
You feel some
strongly
warmth
suggest-
briefly on your face, and the warmth fades. You don't know where it came from.
Oh, fuck me. Great.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
What does that mean? Warmth?
That means Victor's literally fucking with me right now.
Yep.
God damn it. Fucker. Okay. Oh God. Okay.
Keep your nasty warmth to yourself.
I know. I just imagine he like leaned in and just breathed on my face.
Yeah, that's
Nasty.
the impression I got too.
Okay. All right. So Tag asked, what do I think he should do, right?
Yep. Because Tag trusts Cleric Ranmar.
God damn it. Well, I think you have right now 4 pretty good options. Honestly, you seem like maybe you don't quite lean. I don't know which way. Maybe not. Maybe one more than others. I don't know.
I don't have to say this in character, but I do have an input for who I think Tag should choose. We can talk about it maybe later, but I don't know if I'm can put my input in on this conversation.
I mean, I think you could, but Tag, unfortunately, I feel like we haven't been in town long enough to really get to know you.
That's
But
also a little fair.
Yeah, from what I know, I feel like you would do great with maybe Sune, and you've gotten along really well with Aspen. That's my 2 cents.
We'll have a lot of
Like,
fun
maybe-
together, Miralyn says. She's like nodded at him. She looks very happy with what you said.
Of course she does. God damn it. That feels wrong, but he doesn't feel like Bacab or Ouija stuff. I don't know.
You know, Ramar, I was gonna say the same thing. I think Sune would be good for him.
I know, like it would be remiss of me to not be like throw you the pitch for Bacab. or we just, but you just don't seem like you would find
He's kind.
joy.
He's compassionate. He's
Yeah.
like, it's his whole like character. Like he's a
It's-
smart cookie too, but his character is compassion.
Wow, thanks, Finn. My Master Finnegan. Sorry, Jack says.
You don't have to call me master. It's okay.
The window shutters behind you all are open. There's no glass, of course. A tiny Nixie jumps into the room. Hi,
He's
it's
gone.
me. Do you remember Spritzy?
As
Which
we're
one turned me
dancing.
into a fish?
That was
Which one turned me
Glitzy.
into a
She
fish?
got in big trouble, and we're so sorry.
Okay.
I'll only make you a fish if you
I'm
want, but I
his
can't
back
make you a
against the
fish
wall.
if you want because Trillia said no more fish people. So we have to go
I'm gonna
ask
hand
her
this
for
out.
permission if you want it.
No. I'm against the wall. I'm truly just like in the corner, just like as far back as I can be. Just like nope. So scared.
Miralyn is fingering her holy symbol, staring at this being very suspiciously right now. Ashdale just casually unsheathes your sword and puts it on the ground like a cane, just like, where I'm just ready. So I'm here for formal business times. She points at Tag.
Great.
You, sir,
No.
are invited to the Quellin. You get to meet the goddess. Tag looks at Ramar. You can bring your friends if you want. Everyone can come. I have a big boat now. It can even carry the giant angry lady.
Be nice. Be nice, Spritzy.
The giant angry lady can come even if she wears her big stupid armor. She won't fall in the boat. But I could put her in the water if everyone finds it funny. It was funny last time, right?
I'm not going.
No.
I'm not going. I'm not going.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
I'll stand my ground right now. I'm not going.
But don't you want to talk to Lady Rydia? Lady Rydia, the narrator mentions, the ex-girlfriend of Yabandon.
Ugh.
I got him.
I'm so angry right now.
Oh my God! Somebody clip that, please.
So angry.
You're gonna come to a Quellin and meet the giant magical lady that no one gets to talk to.
I need to prepare mentally.
I can help. Wait, I could do exercises.
No.
Spritzy jumps over right next to Finnegan. Look, if we're gonna be friends, we have to get over this whole thing where my evil sister made you a fish and you didn't want to be a fish and tried to feed you to your boyfriend, and no one wanted that. Okay?
Oh my God!
Sorry, is it too soon to bring it up?
I'm uncomfortable.
No, you're good. It did happen. I think 3 hours ago.
It was really recently. It was like 9 hours ago. But who's counting?
I think it's been 24 hours. Holy shit, okay. I'm sorry. You know what? Things happen faster. Back to the longest day in Hollice. Okay, I think you know what, you haven't done me wrong. So oh boy.
I mean, I
do
almost
trust
drowned your
you.
boyfriend. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know. I thought he liked to swim. Sometimes he liked to swim, but I always ask his consent now, and he always says no, and I don't do it.
We're learning. We're
That's
learning.
progress.
I'm
That's
smart.
smart.
Chilia says I'm one of the good ones.
That's a good. If Trillia keeps calling you one of the good ones, then you're on the right path. You're doing it.
Yeah, not
So,
like Glitzy. Glitzy got sent to the other place.
The other place.
Oh,
I'm not gonna.
we
ask.
don't like the other place.
Do
I don't.
you all know this creature? Miralyn says, looking very uncertain. Oh my gosh, a new person. Does she want to be a fish? Miralyn shakes her head
No.
strongly. Okay. Guess it is
God.
pretty fun to be a fish sometimes, but you can't change yourself back from a fish if you want. You have a way for me to do it, and you can't tell me you want it because you're a fish, and a fish can't talk.
That's my fear there. That's my.
It's just
So I'm
no
scared.
one
Yeah.
wants to be a fish, but
No, not this go
That's-
around.
Miralyn, this is Spritzy, who
Yeah.
has right. Oh God.
You're right. This is Miralyn looking very confused back and forth between
Okay, I was like,
you and
did
the
I
and the
name
Nixie.
the wrong Nixie? Oh God. Spritzy took us across and up the river to the Quellen once upon a time. So we're old friends.
You've been in the
It's a long story.
They're special. This tiny 2-foot blue skinned how would you other describe this tiny little annoyance? So she jumps over onto Ranmar's lap. Thank you for getting my name right. It makes me so mad when people don't get it right.
I will do my best to get it right. Correct me if I ever get it wrong, okay, Spritzy?
No one looks like we
It's not
don't
on
even
purpose, I
look like
promise.
each other. Jeez. They look identical as far as you can tell, so
If it's any consolation, I also can't keep anyone else's names correct.
What if we
It
give?
doesn't matter who they are.
What if we give you a little hat? Do you think that'll help?
you'll give me a little hat.
I don't have one, but I can get one.
Couldn't get me a present.
I'm gonna write on to-do list. I'm gonna get you a hat.
I want to give you a present. She runs
No,
over
it's
and
okay, it's okay.
kisses your forehead. You gain the power to permanently breathe underwater. Prezi, she says. I can't wait for my hat.
Oh, great. I'm gonna make sure I write that down and not forget. I promise I will not. I'm so scared if I do. I appreciate you so much. I'm still kind of staring and like, okay, I think this was good, but I'm not sure.
You can still breathe out of water, right?
Yes, correct. It's just you have to water. You basically have permanent water breathing energy, water breathing spell on
so
you.
cool. Thank you, tiny wonderful
Incredible.
little creature.
Mhm.
I love you now. You're so good.
Oh, you think
I love
I'm
you
good?
now.
Okay, but you have to come to the Quellen. And you have to talk to Lady Rydia. And you have to be real respectful because she's a big deal. She's like the reason there's a Quellen.
Oh,
So you gotta be so nice, right?
I'm so excited.
Tiny
So excited.
Suddenly, Finn is no longer opposed at all.
No,
to the
I'm all for
Quellen.
it. Yeah,
Finn is
I'm
on
great.
board with the Nixies now.
On board. I
I
see
will
what you
become
did
their
there.
leader.
Hey.
Where are the air horns?
Does the puppy want to be a fish?
No.
Puppy is puppy.
Okay. Puppies like water sometimes.
They like
But they like to
swimming
be
on their
puppies
own
in the water.
terms.
Okay. Did I do a good job? Are you gonna come?
Do we have?
I
We have
would-
to come right now at this very second. Or
No, have all
Okay,
day.
okay.
Can take you up to
Okay.
sunset.
Okay. Then yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed.
Okay, I have to follow you everywhere.
Before we
Okay.
leave,
Mhm.
we have to send a message to Yabandon to invite him to the party. We have
Yes.
to invite everyone to this party, and we have to make sure that we're back here for
She
the
says,
party.
there's a party.
Yes.
And everyone's invited.
Oh God.
Spritzy, you are invited. Hold on. Spritzy, you are invited. And oh God. who
But
was
my
the
sisters
one
can come,
that-
right? The nice ones.
We've wait.
opened this door.
I'm trying to remember. No, the one that was at the docks when Aldi was charmed by Rachel. The one that doesn't have a rhyming name.
Moira.
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 How do I forget
Oh, she's
Moira?
so good. That's my favorite name.
Okay.
It's another M.
Spritzy
All
and
M's.
another
All
M.
M's. Oh, another M. Oops, all M's.
Spritzy and Moira. Y'all are invited.
Yes.
okay, I'll keep it a secret from the other sisters. But I'll tell Moira.
Well, I'm scared.
Why Moira? Moira's like the unfun one. She's nice though. Okay, I'll bring Moira. Maybe we can make Moira fun finally.
I'm excited to know in what ways Moira is not fun. Because if it's not turning people into a fish, I think
No, she won't like dance on the boat, won't dance in the water, won't play tag with the fish, won't play tag with me.
Well, that's okay.
Aw.
Some people just don't,
maybe she's
love
chill.
to play.
Yeah. But if she doesn't
she
play
seemed
with
like
me, I
she-
mean she doesn't love me.
That's not
No, she seemed like
No, she has
was
different
the
love languages.
Yeah, she seemed like she was the more caretaking type.
Yeah, she's like the guardian or like the parent figure.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Thanks for doing my emotional labor.
Oh, Spritzy, you're so welcome.
Okay, what are we doing now? I'm in the party now. Mhm.
Oh God. We have to send the invite.
I did send the invite. You're all
And
coming
then-
over to meet the Quellen Times to meet the lady Rydia, and I can bring everyone here, even the big lady, even this weird new person. Hi, new person. Miralyn looks really uncertain. What happened to the curly-haired lady that can fly and is secretly not a lady?
What? Oh, Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel.
I don't know why I've never pictured her with curly hair.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I was like,
it's
who the
giant,
fuck has curly
impossible
hair?
curls, yeah.
That's my bad. The curly hair is what completely threw me off. I was like, we don't know any curly haired people.
Yeah, just like, how like, when curly haired people walk out of a salon, it looks amazing, but otherwise they have to go to the salon twice a day or it looks, it's hard to maintain. Not Rachel. Her hair just looks awesome.
There's an employee where I work who has the most incredible curls, and I have to force myself not to just stare at him. It's incredible.
Yeah, curls.
Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry, Rachel. Where is Rachel?
Want me to go find her?
Maybe not at this moment.
Okay.
Let's give her a minute.
Rachel.
She jumps on your shoulder, Ranmar. Mhm.
Oh, hello. Oh God.
we could send Yabandon's invitation with Mani. Mani could take it.
Either a physical invitation with Monty, or I can do sending. I just don't want to forget because he needs a day or two to get here.
Sending works. That's probably easier.
Whatever you want to do. If you want to be on theme or take the easy route.
I feel like we've got a lot on our plates, so easy seems nice.
We might want Monty with us as we go to the Quellen too.
That's true.
So okay.
Monty goes to the Quellen, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't the last time we were there, Trillia taught Monty something just by
Yeah.
chatting with her?
Monty wanted to know why mouse, so Trillia explained why mouse.
Yeah.
That, yes. I was like, there was some sort of deep conversation, but I don't remember it. Okay. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to formulate my sending message digitally.
I'm not going to pull the Thades special on this particular message. You can just say, I send the message to Yabana and inviting him in Nightscale, and it is sent.
Oh, okay.
It will work.
Great. I will do that. I will send a sending message to Yvonne inviting him. And are we inviting Nightscale? We are, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Nightscale. I love how you have no hesitation about that, but the Nixies, you're like, ah!
Your night scale is the fear? The Nixies are way scarier.
They tried to get you eaten. Nightscale
Night
could
scale's
just...
never eaten me or has tried to eat me.
Yet.
Nightscale is lawful. You can talk to her, right? She will hear you out, and you can reason with her.
If she's gonna kill me, she'll explain to me why she's gonna kill me first.
Yeah, right, exactly right. Yeah, exactly right. Whereas the Nixies just might, for fun, transform you into a fish and try to feed you to Aldi.
Yeah.
Awful. Terrible.
Also, Nightscale also tried to get the gossip between Yabadon and
Rydia.
the ex, Rydia.
Mhm.
because she was like, "Oh, well, you don't want to tell him about it." So that's another night scale point. Night scale's not out to get us. Night scale would never eat us.
Night scale is for whatever is the most entertaining option.
That's exactly what night scale is for.
I'm so stressed.
If that ends up meaning any of our demises, then that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay. Are we invited? I can't remember. I know we've met 2 of them, but like Yabondon's retainers, employees.
Yeah. They
I
can
know
come.
he
Yeah.
has. I know he has at least 2. Do we want to invite them? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I will include them
wonderful.
on my sending as well.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited.
I'm so nervous. Okay. Let me real quick. I'm just gonna go put my plate away because Bean hasn't stopped staring.
Oh, you froze as you were saying that. Oh, wait, never mind. I
Oh.
lied.
Oh, we got a
Oh.
full on disconnect.
Mm.
And then we got split fraggy times. It's weird, weird dimension.
You know what?
Portal.
You know what I
Portal.
just...
Portal.
Oh,
Hi, what
Wow.
happened?
very
I-
clever. Fraggy and Munu have transformed into each other.
Portal times.
My mouse has 2 buttons on the side. One of them serves as a back button on,
Oh,
and I just ever so slightly touched it. Okay, I was
Touched it, yeah.
trying. I was just trying to do this so I can go put my plate away. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Wait, what
it
happened?
just hit me in the midst of the Nixie part. But if anybody's seen Has Been, the hotel, the Nixies are exactly nifty to the T, and it is so good. I don't. If you haven't seen it, it won't make sense. But I'm gonna put a link in our little
I've
thing.
been recommended that show a handful of times by different people. I
The
just have not gotten
Nixies are
around to watching it yet.
exactly this little character from the show, and it is so funny.
Damn.
I'm so
Once
honored.
you see it, it's hard.
I probably have
Has Been
to.
Hotel.
I probably have to sue them for trademark infringement. I guess.
Yeah.
I've still
The-
got to watch Has Been Hotel.
Oh god, it's so good. It's so good. But they remind me. I was saying that Nifty reminds me exactly of the Nixies. It's that chaos. She's so small. It's oh my god.
I'm scared. Oh no.
It's scary. It's a little scary.
Which Nixie though, Spritzy or Glitzy?
Honestly, probably more glitzy. Probably. Because Spritzy is at least kind. Right?
Oh yeah, Trixie and Spritzy are nice.
Okay. But Glitzy was specifically like evil, right?
Correct.
Then yeah.
Well, what say you players? Oh, your response, Ranmar, is we're delighted.
Yay.
Great. Okay.
Yay.
They're coming, everybody.
Oh my god, Sim. Okay, your hair
So-
is flying everywhere.
Oh, Kibby. So
Cat hair everywhere.
and I don't remember what else we have to do before any departure.
You have a checklist?
It's like Finn does.
Yeah.
Are we just so we're does
put invite Bob
Tag
into the
feel
party.
up to the trip?
Oh.
Sounds like I
Immediately,
have
like-
to do this, right? He's looking at you, Ranmar.
You don't have to, but it's another option if you want it.
Might be useful to get information.
He nods. And then I'll be good, Spritzy says.
What?
Why?
It's possible.
Why would you be good?
It's possible that Ravi also doesn't trust the Nixies. Because then I made an invitation to Quallen and he come. I'm supposed to bring a tag.
Did I just lost her name again? I need to write it down. Rydia?
Rydia.
Did Rydia ask you to? Did they say Rydia? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Rydia? Like in terms of, you said
Rydia
controls
is
all of the Quellan, or
literally.
designate the Quellan?
There are two goddesses of nature. Rydia is one of them.
Gotcha. Ooh. Oh.
Tag doesn't know that, does he?
Nope.
Oh, sweet.
I mean, the
Can we
Quellan is
tell him?
forbidden. She was a secret goddess in a way.
Yeah. I'd like to just tell Tag. I forgot that he doesn't know. My bad. So basically, the options are, let's see, Bakab,
Mhm.
Weejas,
Mhm.
Sune, Rydia.
Mhm.
I forgot the other nature goddess.
Not Maliki, the other one, the A
Maleki
one.
and Rydia.
And Maleki and Rydia. Okay. So those are the
Oh.
5.
Yep.
Wait, I thought
Five,
Maliki
Really
was
nice
on.
option.
Yeah, there's 5 options. That's all.
Maleki, stop it. Maleki is the one that the shill raised up after they obliterated?
who was
Question
the
mark? The
other
original.
one?
Right. That's right.
What was her name?
Alona was the OG one.
Alona. That's what I was thinking of.
Mhm.
I am uncaffeinated, so names are escaping me
okay.
tonight again. Um, I think those are 5 really good options. To me, you seem to lean more Sune, but it's
I get that about
anyone's
you too,
guess.
Miralyn says.
Yeah.
She puts,
Yeah, of course you do.
Miralyn's
she puts
like,
a
"Keep it
hand
coming."
on Tag's hand. He looks, he's blushy again. He's like really nervous.
Does he look uncomfortable, or just?
Yeah, she like puts a hand on his
She-
hand and then takes it back. And it's like, it's the really genuinely sweet guy at the party who's like, I'm just a dude doing stuff. I don't know. I don't really expect
Aw,
anything of
I'm
me.
just a guy.
And then the really hot girl's like, yeah, this guy, I want him to take me home tonight. Right. And so she's like just putting herself there, being like, I'm being really cute. I'm laughing at your jokes. I am right here in your space. You don't have to do anything. If you open your car door, I'll fall into it. And he's like, I rode my bike here. Right. That's like literally the scene that's playing out. Okay. Does that help?
Okay, but he's not. He seems more stunned than uncomfortable.
Correct. Yeah. It's more like he can't.
Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't understand that she's using her charisma to try and convince him to join her religion.
Can I ask her if Tag would have to leave, or if there was a way for him to stay here through
Oh.
whatever
No,
we
he
work out?
he goes where he wants to go.
Okay. I want to double check for Tag's sake because he was really nervous about that.
She looks at Tag. I have come to discover that this town doesn't really have a resident cleric that gives ceremonies and holds rituals. And, well, I'm here to try and do that, she says. And maybe you could help me, she says.
Ranmar's got a face.
Ranmar has a lot of money and it had months to establish a temple. It's okay. Enrolls the Sune cleric.
I'm trying. We've already asked to start a. Okay.
We're working on it. We're busy. We've got a lot on our plate.
Their
I'm not the
DM
preachy
is a
type.
dink. Their DM is a
You want to see
dink.
this 2-page long to-do
Ranmar
list?
would probably already have all that established if they didn't have to keep running away to save everybody.
That's
Don't
all
worry.
you.
2 months.
Probably you won't have to run away to save the world ever again.
Great.
That's false hope.
Awesome.
Don't give us false hope.
There's no way that is a good thing.
Oh, no, you'll have to leave the plane at least a couple of times.
Great.
That's really scary. That one's spooky.
Who knows? Who knows what'll happen?
Are we going to the? Are we all? How many of us? You, y'all, us, and then Tag, and then Ashdale,
Mhm. Aspen.
Miralyn, Aspen. Did I get everyone? And Spritzy.
Spritzy.
Are
I gotta
all
go.
8 of us going?
Some of us should stay here. Ashdale says, I can hang back.
Okay. You don't have to, but this is a lot of us going.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I'm pointing out that 8
I'm
people,
already.
everyone of importance is currently leaving Hollice.
Which is
Except
why
Rachel.
I'm going to stay.
Except
I don't know
Rachel.
where
Rachel is
Rachel
still
is.
here.
I feel like I've already just about pissed off 2 gods. So I don't want to piss them off more by not seeing it through.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, I'm going to fucking die. It's fine.
I will be right back again. I need comfy pants.
Do it.
I'm gonna
Comfy
I'm gonna go run and go potty real quick if we're taking a
Oh,
break.
it's a break. We're
A
down.
little
We're
bio
down
break.
2 players. Hi, chat, for a brief interlude.
Chat, hold on. I get to say hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi.
I rode my bike here. I mean, you all get that about Tag, right? That's who he is.
I was not expecting that line. I felt really bad for him.
I'm just trying to emphasize that he is, there's like the nice guy, and then there are just generally sweet men that you encounter sometimes who are just like this guy. That's who he is. He's that guy. That's his whole character.
Yeah, no, he seems really sweet, and I'm really scared. Even though I don't know if I got their name. That Ouija's Planetar /
Did I give you the
Celestial?
Ouija's Planetar name?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't remember forgetting it.
It's right here, and
So-
I haven't uttered it on air yet, I think.
Oh God, great. Okay, well,
You want to talk to that
feel like-
Planetar? You can summon him right now.
no, I'm scared.
Is it a good
I'm
idea to
scared.
go talk to Lady Radio?
I mean, I could. Wait, hold on. No, now I'm thinking about it. Damn you. So we could, because they said it was basically between Bokab, Ouija's, and Sune. But they didn't say Sune. They just said there's a cleric on the way.
And more
Chat
were
with
coming.
him.
They did say more were coming.
They did say more were coming.
Yep. And now essentially the Sinlay and the Quellan have both more or less are making a play for Tag as well.
They're making their play.
Aspen and de facto Esmeralda being present, and now Sela, like the way freaking Cillian Lord made a treehouse for the girl Tag kind of likes.
Oh, Tag was so sweet to ask.
Yeah. And Mario rolls in and like regenerates a hand on Finnegan's friend, right? Which is not a cheat procedure, right? Just does it to be nice.
Ta-da!
And now you've been invited
Wait, who
to
did
talk.
that? I'm sorry.
Mario,
Mario did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
the queen, and then literally the goddess that gives Mario her powers has asked to speak with Tag directly, which is a much
Wait.
bigger stand than any other being has taken so far.
Now I'm confused on the M names. Mario is the Quellan queen.
Right. Correct.
Okay. Beep. What do you do, babe? No. Oh dear. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hey, Ravi.
baby.
Oh.
Look at the baby. So
This is what we're
big.
doing. Okay.
She's so much floof.
She is, and she's pulling my headphones out. Hi, babe.
No, Echo. Compassion is
She's
the
so
central
cute.
tenet of Sune, but also art and passion and beauty are her tenets as well.
You're pulling my headphones out, you heathen. Thank you.
Yeah, but compassion specifically is the central value of the Sunean church. I got you. There's a lot to learn here. And I don't think the like canonical Sune from Forgotten Realms is anything like mine. So
Oh, if you knock me over, I will never forgive you. I'll
Yes,
be
you
like,
will.
remember that time
Yes,
that
you
we were just
will.
trying to have a good time and you pushed me?
You will forgive her instantly.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Maybe
got you.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
All right. Farewell, chat. Farewell. We love you.
Oh, goodbye,
Sorry, I
chat.
get water as well.
Finn, you missed ravioli. She made an appearance.
Bowling
A big
right
appearance.
into the frame.
Oh.
Oh,
Um,
Ravi, I'll have to go watch the pond.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. I'm scared. You know what? Let's take a vote. Let's just take a vote. Should I augury and just check in with the unnamed
Oh, it feels
planetar?
scary.
You
That feels
could.
scary.
Marilyn
I
looks
know
confused.
it's scary.
We're gonna get flavor blasted.
You're going to augury
Could.
the servants of Bacab. That would no doubt give us good information.
Well, maybe the Raven Queen. We'll see. Okay. I'll let you know how it goes.
Marilyn looks confused. Are you in the party now? You're cute. Spritzy jumps over onto Marilyn's lap. She's like, oh my gosh. Everything's going to be great. Do you want to be a fish? Are you casting augury? Says the narrator. Okay.
Yeah,
Time
I'm
freezes
casting
with
augury.
Spritzy right in Marilyn's face.
Oh no.
What do you ask?
We are heading to the Quellen for Tag to inquire about the fuck. What's her name? The
Rydia?
Rydia. Thank you, Rydia. Becoming his deity? Question mark. There, done.
The decision remains yours, Cleric Grandma. But you will learn so much going into the Quellen and speaking with the lady. She is the secret colleague to Maleki. There are 2 goddesses of nature. There are 3. But we only know 1 here, and now you know 2. But there was once only 1, and now you know why that was a problem. Go into the Quellen, Cleric Grandma. Seek the tower and find the answers you seek. Wheel and woe.
I don't like that at all.
Okay. Time unfreezes.
Fuck.
That's spooky.
Ramor looks distressed.
Okay, I know we were talking about someone should stay behind, but it sure sounds like we're expected to go check out that place that Kithriel mentioned.
Oh yeah, that's on the to-do list.
Tower.
Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just says go
Kithriel, you
to the
wanna-
tower.
Yeah. We don't know what's there. Kithriel just said it would be useful, helpful. I don't remember.
Terrifying.
I don't
Did-
remember what he said. What's
Did
he
they say there are 3?
Nature
There's
gods?
the
3
The-
goddesses of nature. That's what the planetar said.
Maleki, Rydia, and the one that's
Not Alona.
maybe not dead.
Not Alona.
Oh, fuck. There's another one. Fuck.
That's weird, right? You're supposed to know stuff. It's almost like there's hidden knowledge that was not hidden by the shell. So how are these like world-reaching secrets? Asked the narrator to Ranmar. Just keep popping up around you. Weird.
Great. Okay.
I love this for us,
On
says the
to
narrator.
Page 2. Yeah, this is great, narrator.
Great.
Great. Okay. So I won't say that out loud. But I will suggest, is it session 44? Okay, my notes need to be updated.
Yeah.
I will suggest if we're going and we think we can do the tower thing and make it back for the party, Ashdale, come with us.
Don't make us miss our party. I don't think you would. I deeply don't think you'd make us miss the party.
No.
Okay.
I'm so scared. Please
Okay.
don't make us miss the party.
You're not going to miss the party.
Get stuck.
Ashdale,
Yeah, you can have your party. I won't harm you. Get stuck in the Quellen.
Ashdale says, I'm going to go suit up, I guess. And she leaves the room. We're going to the Quellen. We're going to the Quellen. She's still on Miralyn's lap. Going to the Quellen. We're going to the Quellen.
How's Miralyn?
Miralyn is very much doesn't really know what to do with the tiny woodland creature. We're going to the Quellen. Going to the Quellen.
How is Tag? Tag, how are you doing? How you holding in?
Huh? I don't really know what happened. It was really weird for a moment there. I like heard this whispery voice saying something about a tower and like, and there were 3 and that we got to go somewhere. I don't know what that was about. I couldn't really.
Can I, is Tag sitting down?
Yeah, he's sitting down. I mean, Aspen's still in his lap.
Okay. Can I cautiously approach so I don't get bitten?
Mm-hmm. Aspen is
I-
looking at you suspiciously, but does not bare any teeth. Aspen looks at you, Esme. Safe
I
or
will-
chomp time?
Safe. Very safe.
Aspen.
Oh, thank you.
Tell
Aspen
Grandma. Tell
steps
Aspen,
off
Grandma
of
always
Tag.
safe.
Mhm.
It's like
I'm scared.
Tag
what?
watches Aspen get off and looks at you, Grandma.
I just want to like put a hand on Tag's shoulder and be like,
Your distress
this
goes
is a-
down.
I know. Oh fuck! No, that's not what I meant. Well, shit. I know this is a lot,
Conan.
but the very fact you heard that means I strongly suggest that we come to a decision today? Question mark. That's a
You're very
lot to have
scared.
heard.
What was it?
So you've got like gods, right? And then you've got like the planetars right there.
Okay.
And then we're like down here somewhere, right? Or
right, definitely.
we are.
Yeah, and then I'm like, he puts his hand under your hand. I'm down here.
Negative Ghost Rider. I'm gonna take his hand and push it up there, like right up under the planetar. Maybe
what-
there. Look, you heard a planetar who's just under the god. I'm freaking out a little bit, Tag. That's alarming.
Okay. Yeah, this is a lot.
It is a lot. And I can appreciate that it's a lot. It's also a lot for me. But I'm just trying to pass on the importance here. That you've got some shit happening, and there are options to mitigate the shit.
Mitigate the shit.
Shit against the
Mitigate.
female. Yeah.
Shit. Oh.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
Okay, he says. Okay.
Okay.
I guess.
Right.
Should I grab a coat?
I don't know. Is it cold on the journey or in the Quellen?
It's not cold in the Quellen, but it's cold
like
on the
a
river.
forest,
and it's,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
50 to 60 degrees, best case.
Yeah, grab a coat. We're going on an adventure.
Okay.
I'm not spelling these right. There. Okay, one more time.
Is everyone coming? He says.
Never
looks-
mind, I got it.
He looks at Miralyn. Are you coming, ma'am? If you want me to. She says. I don't know. Claire Grammar?
I'm sorry. I'm writing down things. Are we coming? Where? Hoops asked me. Are we going?
He
I'm
basically
sorry.
is asking if Miralyn should come. Miralyn said she'll come if he
Oh.
wants, and he's asking you what he wants.
Oh, fuck.
Now, do you get why Victor came to you, Ranmar? Asked the narrator.
I hate it.
He would literally sign up with anybody you suggest.
I'm so glad it's you and not
No.
me. I'm sorry, but
Reggie,
love you,
why?
Lou.
I'm so stressed. Fuck.
You have your party to lean on, and they can help you. But
Okay. All right. So, to me, it seems like it would be good for her to come along. If only so, if we're like trying to shop around for what's best for Tag,
Yeah.
she nods for me.
she's right there to ask.
Yeah.
Right?
There isn't any reason that she would be unwelcome in McClellan.
Nope, she can come, but if she does anything stupid, we'll turn her into a fish or something.
You gotta stop that threat. It's freaking
Oh,
everywhere
sorry.
at
Is it
this
too
point.
soon? I'm sorry.
It's a little
It's been
soon.
9 hours.
It was like we were
Giving
trying
fit
to go
trauma
to
responses.
sleep.
Yeah, I forget
Oh
the
my
time was a
God.
lot different for you than it is for me. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's true. Does it
Yeah,
go
for you,
faster
last
this
night was forever ago.
No.
I got in so much trouble.
Why'd you get in trouble?
Why did you get in trouble?
Well, we all got in trouble because of Glitzy.
Oh, that stinks that you all got in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm not
Or
allowed
did
to
y'all
invite.
know?
I'm not allowed to ask anyone if they can swim anymore. I'm not allowed to like use my many of my magics on any people ever for no reason whatsoever. I have to ask Trillia for everything because Glitzy's a jerk. That's why I fed you, Reginald. She says to you, Quinn.
I don't get.
Can I tell you a secret? I don't actually know what Reginald was. I just guessed it was a fish and named that fish Reginald and then went around and told everyone I fed Reginald to Finnegan. Because like I wanted Glitzy to know that she's a jerk and she got pretty upset about it. So it's maybe my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Was there an actual
It's
Reginald?
not okay. Finn.
I want to get back to. Is there an actual Reginald in this world that wasn't a fish?
Ah, Reginald's fine.
Who's Reginald?
He's a fish.
No, that's not. What?
We just talked about this,
Wait,
right?
no.
I found
It's
out.
a different fish than the one you ate.
Yeah,
Finn.
she gets it. Elves get it.
So you didn't actually eat.
You should just let elves be in
Reginald, you
charge
ate
all
a
the time.
different
Jeez.
fish.
I
That
agree.
Probably had a
Esme.
different.
Everything's
What?
better when
No,
elves are in
no.
charge. Elves know
I'm gonna go
stuff.
back to not talking.
You know stuff. Hey, you know stuff. You know.
I don't want to.
I know you don't want to know, but you do. You responsibility times. Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I don't like it. I'm gonna go to my tree now.
I don't like it either. Yet here we are.
I think we're gonna go to the Quellen and everything's gonna be fine. You know what? I think it's gonna be fine. I think we're gonna go to the Quellen. We're gonna talk to a few people, maybe see a tower.
Jack
and then
returns
Tag's
with
gonna
his
make some
jacket.
decisions.
I'm ready to.
Great.
And he has a little bag. So I'm ready to go.
You look like a little
Awesome.
adventurer.
I'm so excited.
Miralyn walks right up to him. She puts a hand in the center of his chest. She looks into his eyes. He looks really nervous. And she says, no matter what you decide, your decision's the right one because it's for you. And I am in this with you now. He looks at you, terrified, Ramar, and it's kind of okay. And he turns around uncomfortably and
My best wingman from the side.
walks. He walks out of the bar. Miralyn looks at you, or the three of you, and says, I guess we're traveling together at least briefly. I hope that's all right. I mean, I definitely injected myself in this because I was tasked with it, but I do want what's best for him, and he gets to choose, right?
Correct.
I hope so. I think we all want what's
I
best.
think
for him.
between all of us, we can make sure he actually gets to choose.
We don't have to bring that wizard idiot, right?
Is Darren
No.
coming? Darren would probably be good to stay back and maybe watch over the town while
I
we're gone.
don't think
that's-
it would be a good idea to bring him to the Quellen.
I think it's best to leave him here.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I don't
Yeah.
really know the man, but it seems like he'd be uncomfortable to be around.
And I think his curiosity would bite him in the ass.
I
you
don't
get in
like the
trouble.
wizard man, Spritzy says,
Why?
because he made me into a fish when I made fun of him.
And did we learn that that's an uncomfortable experience?
Yeah, when you don't want it, it stinks.
Yes.
Yeah, you can change yourself back.
Yeah, I can, but
Now
it
that
still was
one.
really uncomfy. I would never do it to someone if they didn't want it, but I'm not even allowed to anymore without asking. I have to ask Trillia first, and I guarantee you she's just going to say absolutely not, so I don't want to ask because she'll just get mad.
That's probably for the best.
Okay, I'm going to go ready and wait on the dock and make the boat. Okay, bye. She runs out of the house. You hear people in the
Okay.
common room downstairs like, what the actual heck? While she runs through the common room outside.
Let's head towards the docks by way of our house. We'll grab Ashdale
Mhm.
and go to the docks and meet Spritzy and go on this adventure. I'm so scared. Great.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
excited for a
oh.
little adventure.
Oh no! What? Oh no! I ain't asking that. Nope.
Is
I'm
it?
scared.
Does it have
Never
to do
mind.
about? Does it have to do about Victor?
Yes, I ain't asking
Okay.
it. I'm scared.
Why
Nope.
not?
Nope. Nope. I'm scared. Hold on. I'll type it in the Whippets chat. I'm so fucking scared right now.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
gosh, I don't get to hear? Why not? It's just me.
No, because I'm scared.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? I'm here piloting this shit show. I'm here to help.
Oh, I guess
There.
not.
I'll wait for whatever happens. We're going to see the players' reactions to something I'm not going to find out about for at least a couple sessions, probably.
No.
I
no.
I don't want that. What
No,
if.
that couldn't happen. No, that would
I
be
don't
a
want
really,
that.
I feel like
I
that
don't
would be a
want
really
that
bad
what if.
idea on their part.
I don't know. Okay, everything's fine, Thades.
You're not gonna share little notes being
Nope.
passed around at my table. Is that how this is?
We read it and then ate the note. You don't get to read it. Sorry.
I have
We jump.
literally, this is not a joke. I have literally seen players do that at tables I have run. So it's
Stop.
it's fine. They pass notes to each other because they know on some level, if I find out a thing and it was not the idea I had, it becomes the idea I had and it gets worse.
We have
So
learned
it's
that the hard way more times than we can count.
cool.
Yep.
I'm so glad you're
you're
growing as players, and I'm so proud because that means
That's why Whippets exists.
that means I can dial it up from 6 to 7 now.
Mm,
Stop that.
6. We're at a
Leave that
6.
dial alone.
You make your
It fell off. It stuck where it was.
make your way downstairs. I'm going to drive. You tell me to stop if I'm wrong. You make your way downstairs out of the way station. Darren looks very happy at the bar. He like raises a beer up at you when he sees you. Some of it sloshes out a little bit, and he keeps on sipping. And he's chatting with Polly.
On the place, you can drink, but don't let it burn.
Huh? I'm not gonna let this place burn. I fucking love this place. I told you, if shit goes down and I have to nuke this place, you probably don't know what that means. If I have to blow this place up, right, I will replace it.
No.
You don't want me to replace it if I blow it up? I feel like
No.
it's just
I
right if
don't
I have
want
No,
you
to.
just don't blow it up.
Blow it
Just
up.
stay at the bar. Just drink. Just stay at the bar.
Just drink.
I'm only gonna blow it up if if some weird spirit of the forest shit runs through here. Obviously, I've got to throw down, right? Am I right?
Great. Polly, keep Darren company and make sure he stays around the bar. You both are keeping each other company and keeping an eye on things.
He winks at you out of Darren's eye shot, and he gives you a very knowing nod. But then he says, "Oh, Darren's here just to make sure we're all right, aren't you, Darren? You're here to keep us safe. Why don't you tell me again about that time that you got into that last fight with like 100 orcs up in North Caden?" Ah, Darren says. He spins
Yeah.
around and he begins telling his story. And Polly
Wonderful.
nods and
Oh.
listens while he operates the bar and slings drinks.
I love it.
All right. You make your way outside across the market to Lower Hollice. And you see anyone on your way there?
Oh, Ashdale. We see Ashdale.
You get back to your house without seeing anyone that would make you think, oh, I should stop.
Great.
You get into your house. Ashdale is essentially suited up. She's just tightening the last buckles on her armor. What kind of armor do you all have, by the way? I know Finnegan has a breastplate, the DM asks, and I think Fraggie's got studded leather, as it's called in the game.
I have
Chainmail, Elvish mail,
a whole breastplate.
I have scale mail.
scale mail for Rama.
I don't know. It doesn't.
What's your armor
say
class?
anyway. 18 plus 2.
Okay.
I don't know what that plus 2 is.
We'll have to figure that out.
That's for the shield, like when
When you take the shield out, yeah.
using the shield.
Yeah, you don't often use the
Oh.
shield actively because you're usually using a bow. But if something hits you
Yeah.
from behind, the shield works because it's a giant slab of metal. So your AC from behind is 20. That's what that means.
Oh dang.
Sick.
Old world.
Maybe
old world
right at
D&D.
AC is 20 from behind.
From behind, yeah.
Like,
Plus 2.
just
Plus 2
pass it
from
like
the
a
back. Just note shield from the
You
back.
wrote
Yeah.
it down somewhere. Oh wait, there it is. Elvish light splint mail.
There you go. Now we know. Okay, that's what I thought.
Pretty
Something like that.
fancy.
All right. Ashtel suiting
I have
up.
a whole breastplate.
Milavir and Rachel and Aldi are sitting on the couches having a chat when you all come in.
Oh, hey. How's
Hello.
everyone doing?
They wave. You're getting ready to go somewhere? Rachel says.
We're going to the Quellen. We're bringing Tag to the Quellen.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Hey, Ranmar, can I have a chat with you? She runs into your room, Ranmar. She smiles
Okay.
at you. She looks very happy.
And that's Rachel, right?
Rachel.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll follow. Sure.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm dead.
She
Goodbye.
gently closes the door behind yourself. She casts Zone of Truth. And she looks right at you.
Shit.
So
I'm dead.
it's
Goodbye.
safest for you to not say anything because then you don't break any contract you may have stumbled into. I know my dad was here and I know he's trying to fuck with stuff. I don't know what he wants. Do not tell me what he wants because that's probably the thing that will get you killed. Okay, what you have to do is honor it to the letter, and all you have to do is just say, no, thank you. And you may have to say it a couple of times. And if you want to like pretend you're negotiating with him, you can do that. That's safe. But you want to just say no, thank you at the end, and he will decline and he will leave. Okay? That's the safest approach to this. He can't kill you unless you like accept and then try to double cross him or actually accept the deal, which will probably end up very bad for basically everybody. I don't know what he wants. Don't tell me what he wants. Okay.
This is nice. Hey, yeah, great.
No, you're in a zone of truth, Ranmar. You can't say that.
Oh, fuck, I can't say that. Never mind. I forgot.
Cannot
The
lie.
zone can be nice. The
Zone of
zone can
truth.
be nice. It's a nice
Okay.
zone.
It is daytime. Wow. Okay.
She'll release Zone of Truth and she'll whisper to you, it's going to be okay. I'm not like mad at you. I'm just trying to keep you safe. I care about you. You're going to be okay.
I care about you.
I know.
Oh,
Oh, I dropped the zone. I believe you, she says. She leaves the room.
Renmer's like, put it back up, put it back up.
Oh.
Milavir's
Okay.
looking at you and Rachel Ramware. I
What?
mean, I get it. Milavir says she's like smoking hot, but like
Stop it.
I'm like, God
Stop.
damn it! She
No.
says as she storms out
None
of the
of
house.
this is not happening. For fuck's sake.
I'll go talk to her. I'm sure I can. I'll go
My
talk. He
boy.
says he stands up. Good luck
Are you-
on your adventure. He says. He He puts his hands in his
Thank you,
pockets and
Aldi.
lurks his way out of the house.
I love him. He's so good.
Hey, Lafayette, why is she like this? Okay.
That's right.
I wish I had an answer.
we're not really sure. Elvir says, appearing from basically nowhere.
That exists.
She sits on the couch. Congratulations on no longer being the last elf, he says.
Thank you.
That's
Nice house, by the way. How'd you get that set up? That's crazy.
That's a long story.
All right. Well, I can't wait to hear it when you get back from. Oh, you're going to the Quellen. Enjoy.
So much has just happened in the
I
last
wanna
5
know-
minutes.
I want to know if we notice anybody as we go back through to go to the Quellen, because I don't like that we didn't notice anybody on our way here.
Okay.
It makes me
I mean, there are people. They're just like nothing's out of the ordinary. Like you'll see the apothecary outside banging out a carpet. You know, she got her rug up on a line and she's whacking it with with a wire brush. And there's that ship's down at the dock, and there's like some cargo going back to it now, just on a couple of carts. Some people bringing it back there. The town folks are just doing their day-to-day stuff, maintaining stuff. Fisher folks down by the docks are fishing. Everything seems pretty normal, honestly. You do see sort of down near the water, but not on the docks, Milavir looking really frumpy and frustrated, and Aldi just like has a hand on her back really awkwardly, and he's like trying to he's saying something to her.
Aw. I want to know what their little powwows have been about. I like that. I feels like they're scheming.
I hope not.
Not bad scheming, good scheming, like friendship scheming, like being
Poor Ranmar.
friendship schemes.
I'm so stressed.
Maybe they're planning you a surprise party. Right now.
So much has happened. No.
You get,
No.
you get to the end of the South Dock, and Spritzy is at the very bottom of it. Like it's a very large boat on this dock, and the people that are working that boat are all kind of just paused, and they're working much more slowly because they're looking down at the Nixie, who has her boat, which is it's essentially like an 8-person yacht. You can very easily find space on this little schooner. Let's see, it's much more stable, but it's still woven out of flowers and reeds. It's just much thicker. She looks so proud.
Oh, good job. This is very
delightful.
good. This is awesome.
Julia taught me to make really big boats.
Wait,
You
wait,
did
wait, wait.
great. Oh, what?
I
Wait,
know.
Sorry, I was gonna say oh shoot. I was gonna say, is Aldi and Milavir still at the docks? Are we like around them?
You went past them. You'd have to run
I
back
was
off the
gonna-
dock
can-
and over to the beach to talk to him if you want to.
Can Aldi make hats? I was gonna ask to for
Aldi can make a hat, yeah.
okay. I was gonna ask him
You want to run over
make
there?
one
Yeah,
for-
absolutely.
Yeah.
So as you
Just
run
before
up
we
there, you break away from the party for a brief moment, and you go over there, and you will catch a bit of a glimpse of, there are a lot of people that see your value. You're very kind, and you're protecting everybody. And I think if people don't get that, it's because, well, it's just because you wander around at night when you really shine, which is the same time that I'm out, which is at night, which is why people don't really maybe see why I shine, which is what you've been saying to me for 2 months now. She's like, yeah. Yeah, okay. Do you want to see
He's
through the
done
mask?
so good.
She says, she says, do you want to see through the mask?
Helping other people.
The what? My mask. It's pretty cool. You want to see? Here, she puts her mask on his face, and the mask bends to fit his face. He's like, whoa. And he looks he sees you immediately. As soon as he has the mask on, he sees you coming in. Oh, I think that's Finnegan. Oh, yeah. What's up, Finnegan? Aren't you going to you're going to the woods or some shit, right? Do you need me to come with you?
No, sorry. I wanted to come ask Aldi real quick if I could order a very tiny hat.
You want a tiny
Like a-
hat?
A tiny
Snitch
hat.
For
Yeah.
like a kid, or smaller than
Is
for
that
your
how-
head?
Is that how the
Their
Nixes
heads are like softball sized.
Yeah, probably a little smaller than my half of my head.
Oh, for like one of the Nixies?
Yeah. For one of the Nixies.
I can do that. This is really disorienting. Mila, how do I take this off of my face? It just comes off. Here, she grabs it and takes it off of his face. She's like, I mean, don't tell anybody. And she puts her mask on your face for a brief moment. Have you ever seen the Iron Man Marvel movies?
Yes.
That's what you're looking through right now. It's medieval Iron Man. Like you see, like it's showing you vital points on her and Aldi. It's telling you her combat level. It's like she's red and Aldi's like a very chill, calming blue color. And you can look at the dock workers and your party, and it kind of just makes intuitive sense to you, like who is more red and who is not. And you're like, oh, okay. And like you have telemetry, you know how far they are away. You're pretty sure you have an advantage on most ranged attacks. It's very overwhelming.
What?
What color am I? What color am I? What color am I?
What color is it?
She takes the mask off of your face. Sorry, it can be a lot. You all right?
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
Right?
That's kind of cool.
I'm pretty used to it. I only have to train for like 60 years before they let you have one, though.
Oh, okay. I'll put it on the to-do list.
She smiles at you.
TM.
Can you tell Ramar I'm sorry about my outbursts? I'm going through some stuff. It's not her fault. It's not their fault. It's my fault. It's someone's fault.
That's okay. I'm sure they already know that, but I can relay it.
This is because you talked to Valen, isn't it? She like tightens her mouth. You don't have to do that. She like sits down on the water.
Does she like Fallen?
No, she does not like Valen. I think she wants to kill Valen, but I told her not to, so I'm pretty sure she's not going to kill Valen. And I have to admit, I actually don't know anything about Valen other than that the meal of yours. Actually, I can say the name Valen now, and she won't have an outburst time. So I think I think that's good. I don't mean to be patronizing. It's not patronizing. It's nice. Thank you. All right, I guess I'll make that little hat. What color do you want it?
Honestly, I trust your opinion on things. I didn't really tell anything specific to the Nixie, but I think you can make a pretty cool hat. So just have fun with it.
I'm on it.
And give him like a little pat, back pat, and then
Just like do a hop and a backpack, sure. His back is quite high off the ground.
I forgot.
Oh, you're so little.
I don't know where I would place my hand. I was so scared that I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna like give him like a little like
Just touch his hand. Touch the back of his hand.
There we go. Yeah, that works. I was gonna say I don't know where I would touch it if I just reached. I'm so small. I accidentally touch his butt. We're not there yet.
They're allowed, says the narrator. Just consider what I put them through. All right. So so what is the party right now? It is Miralyn, Ashdale, and the 3 PCs.
And tag.
And tag. Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
This is a brand new party configuration. This is fun.
Oh,
And
gosh.
Aspen's coming too.
Aspen is there. Well, yeah.
Oh, snap. Was Aspen coming? My bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
so.
Aspen's gonna let Tag go anywhere without.
No,
him, so.
you're right.
Yeah. He's gonna want to stay with him, and then of course Spritzy, but we know Spritzy's there.
Oh, yeah.
Spritzy's
Can't
driving. But Spritzy's
Can't
there.
forget Spritzy's there.
Okay.
I'm excited.
So Monty's staying behind or also coming along? I guess I've assumed that Monty follows Esmeralda unless Frederick says otherwise.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
She
So
may not always be here, but she is always here.
So you all sit on the boat, and she hops on the stern, and she's like, and then the boat starts like slowly moving its way over there. And you basically pull away from the dock and then into the Quilenthia, like the lake that you took a lot longer to get to the first time. You're just there, like you just all of a sudden you feel a little disoriented, like a wave of gentle nausea comes and goes, and everything's dark for the briefest moment, and then you're there, just in the Quellen. Okay, so I guess I have to be your guide. Oh no. if I lose one of you like I lost the other one last time, I'll get in big trouble. Because getting you back from the other place is really hard to do. And even if we do it, you'll probably be like 100 years older and you're never going to be the same. So you have to stay really close. I will take
Great.
them.
Tag. Put tag
Kithriel
in the-
says.
okay.
Kithriel
Oh.
just emerges from the woods.
So I was
Kithriel,
setting up. I was
hello.
preparing.
She's looking stern with her laser, uncomfortable, unblinking eyes. Never thought I'd be happy to see you, Ashtel says, coming out of the boat. Hey, Kithriel, should I just wait here with the boat? Should I just wait here with the boat? Should I just wait here with the boat? She just keeps repeating, should I just wait here with the boat?
yes.
Should I just wait there with... Okay. She sits in the boat.
I know I'm not Kithriel, but
Remember,
Kithriel
Kithriel,
doesn't
yeah.
answer questions.
he doesn't answer a question if you're right. There's no
Yeah.
reason to engage with you unless you're wrong.
Exactly.
Something that Mario had mentioned after your first bout with Kithriel.
That's a good catch.
Yeah.
Okay, Kithriel turns and the forest just parts and makes a very wide, easy to walk road in front of her as she walks just basically into the forest and pauses about 10 feet and looks back to see if you're following.
Yeah.
All right,
Slowly
Ashtel
but
will
surely.
take up the rear. Miralyn will hold Tag's hand. Aspen's on the other side of Tag. Looks pretty worried, actually. Aspen seems concerned, Esme.
Oh.
I will ask him what's up.
This place is weird. These people are weird. They're going to take
Yes.
Tag.
No,
Okay. I don't want to bite that one. I think they'd be bad.
don't bite anybody.
So you,
Not engaged.
it's only a matter of minutes of walking, and then a sort of grand-looking gate will weave itself out of trees, and Kithriel will step to the side and sort of motion you into an opening that is glistening with blue moonlight. It's daytime, but not in this glen.
Pretty.
Kithriel looks at you all expectantly.
I guess we're going in.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
As you three step in, Tag will sort of uncertainly, but he'll follow wherever Cleric Raymore goes. He's certain that Cleric Raymore means to help him, so he's following Cleric Raymore.
This is so much, so much.
He trusts all three of
Okay.
you, but Raymore does seem to have a final sign off somehow. You get into, so you come into this glen. It is imagine sort of like a Superdome miniaturized. It's like the inside of a very large, beautifully woven wigwam. Flowers interspersed and light coming from sort of the center of what would be an opening, but you just see brilliant blue light. Seems like there's tiny
pretty.
petals falling and swirling around you gently. And as you step in, sort of like, as you come in maybe 15, 20 feet into this maybe 50-foot diameter space, a being sort of materializes out of the petals. The petals all swirl together and form a figure and solidify into a large, the top half. Put your brain in Centaur Town. That'll help. The top half of this body is it's large. It's essentially a Bondon sized. It is femme. It is, she is beautiful, long flowing green hair, a very, very snow white skin with sharp features and larger than normal piercing eyes, sharp teeth, and sort of a flowery, like basically woven out of flowers and petals, kind of like Spritzy's boat is her armor on the top half. The bottom half of this being's body is a snake. So this giant snake-like entity slithers forth to you all and studies you carefully.
Yes.
And this is Rydia, right?
I mean, that's a pretty good guess. No one said anything about that, but
No, it's absolutely right. Yeah, I was so excited.
I just want to double check I had the right name. Okay. What's the protocol in this situation? I don't
Can I
know.
bow? Do we just bow? I'm gonna bow.
Okay.
Feels
Finning bows, yeah.
That
just
sounds like a good
awkwardly,
idea.
nervously, just like
Tag follows suit and bows. Miralyn bows respectfully. I don't like you, Aspen says.
I'm assuming
She-
she can understand
She
that.
smiles at the wolf. You are welcome in my wood, small one. You all are. You must have questions.
so many.
Her voice has a gentle echo, but it's not like a physical echo in the space. It's like it rings in your mind sweetly, but weirdly.
Sweetly but weirdly. I enjoy that.
I don't like that. Nope. Mm-mm.
I think we're here because of, and I just like gesture to Tag because I don't know what else to do besides get to the point.
fair.
You've been looking forward to this for months.
I'm so excited. I'm excited to talk about Ivana and stuff, but we're here for Tag. I'm assuming we're going to be able to talk for longer, but we're here for a purpose right now.
Yes.
She
Yes.
slithers forward, sort of brushing her hair back away from her face very gracefully. Her hair is, it's longer curls than your friend Rachel, and they're a little bit less kempt, so to speak, but they still look good, and they keep getting in her face. She brushes them back and then lowers herself down so that she can be eye level with Tag, which is very intimidating because she's Yabondan sized, but she's half snake. You get it. Her teeth are sharp, but she is still pretty.
There's no need to be nervous, Tag. You got this.
Okay. Thank you for inviting me. You get that I'm a bartender, right?
He keeps saying that.
I do know that about you. But that's not a question. I'm opening the floor for questions. You can ask me anything that may help you feel more comfortable. He not going to surprise anybody in the audience or
He
on
turns
camera,
to me.
but he does in fact turn to Ranmar.
Shit.
God damn it. Why? Okay.
You are
All
the
right.
representative of the god of open knowledge and the goddess of, she looks at you through narrowed eyes, not open knowledge.
It would seem so. Yeah.
You are very wise to take this cleric's advice, young one. But the decision will be yours. You have the guarantee that my followers will offer protection to you, even after you have made your choice, no matter what it is. She looks narrowed eyes again at Ranmar and then back
I'm
to
gonna
Tag.
fucking die. Why does everyone keep squinting at me? Stop it.
Ranmar, comma, bringer of squints.
I
Good.
don't
Oh, God, is that our-
bring squints.
Is that our first Dungeons and Dragons title for somebody? That's so great.
No. I'm so sorry, Manu.
Please.
Ranmar, Slayer of Heart, Squinter of Eyeballs.
Good.
No! No!
What? What? No. I know. Not no.
No! Jesus!
You got this.
Fine.
You're doing so well. I think you're doing a phenomenal.
Great.
Squint bringer.
Squint bringer. Okay, great. I don't even remember what happened. now. I got squinted at, but for what?
Give me an insight roll there, Grandma.
Great. Am
I'll
I
help you
allowed to
out.
guidance myself? Will she kill me?
Sure, no.
Or no.
Great.
She invited you here. Why would she invite you here to kill you? She could just
What an excellent question.
send someone else to kill you.
Great. Okay, insight.
Better?
Oh, oh, I'm so happy. Hold on.
Okay,
Hold on.
hold it on.
16 plus 7, 23.
Wow. You're getting the impression that she has at least some consciousness. She is aware on some level that you do not only represent two entities right now.
What the fuck?
Not only.
What
Did
is
you say
what
I'm
does that
saying I'm
mean?
saying she kind of gets that Victor talked to you. And even though you're, I think, obviously
had
not going to
another.
sign him up with Victor, she is aware that he is on the board.
Okay. I thought you were saying there's a third god. Okay. I was like,
Not yet.
why? Don't shush. Okay. So okay. All right.
Sorry.
Great. Okay. So that's why she's squinting at me. Okay. Cat.
Oh, big boy, big boy.
She looks pretty relaxed. She coils part of herself underneath the front of her so she can rest on her arms and her face like this, still at eye level with Tag.
That's so cool. Okay. But Tag doesn't know what to say, and neither
I mean, he's in the
Do I.
presence of a goddess, so no, he doesn't know what
yeah,
to say right now.
that's valid. Okay. All
It's everyone's
right.
first time
So-
here, I
We
assume.
we barely know what to say.
I know.
The narrator reminds everybody that Yabondan dated this lady.
Can I talk about it?
That
I don't wanna
guy,
Open it
that
up.
guy's got some
talk about
serious game. Let's just face it. Like, he is just the guy, right?
Oh
He's like-
yeah, no, yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, yeah,
What?
I thought you were saying,
You
are
like-
we talking about it yet?
Even if you weren't into men or cloud giants, if he was like, let's hang out, you'd be like, well, I might as well. Like, come on. Like, he's the coolest dude I've ever met in my life. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yabondan is pretty
he's
good.
got that chill.
He's so nice.
Meanwhile, people I've spoken with agree that Cheldanoff has no chill.
He has so much chill.
It's in his name.
No.
Only
Chili
got
dog.
chill.
No.
Only
have
No.
chill.
1 out of
chill.
3 party members will probably survive the upcoming encounters with Cheldanoff.
He can't kill me. He needs me right now.
He's moved his soul before and he can do it again. Just
no, I'm
saying.
special.
I
He loves
refuse
me
to believe
most.
this.
That knowledge is going to save that Ramar. Sorry.
I'm his
What?
favorite.
I'm the favorite phylactery. That's all.
Shit.
I'm sorry. What were you saying? What were you saying? What were you saying? What were you saying?
Back to the scene.
I don't remember what happened last.
She's squinting at you.
Well, she's opening the floor for questions. She's trying to figure out how to make you all more comfortable because she's on some level aware that
Oh.
you're not talking to a queen, you're not talking to a mayor,
Yeah.
you're talking to someone
Yeah.
who literally made this forest happen.
Holy, that's
Elevator
right.
pitch.
Okay, so would it be weird for me to ask if Tag were to throw his lot in with you, Rydia? What would that mean for him? Ooh, I'm scared. Oh God, I'm dead. Goodbye.
It simply mean that he would draw his powers from me, and his spells and approach would be necessarily flavored by my influence
Where is he drawing his powers from currently?
from himself. That's very unhealthy for you. You don't have, well, your spirit is significantly stronger than most other humans. That's certain. But it is still limited. You will burn yourself out if you don't learn to control it and find someone to be a font for your power.
He wouldn't have to move here to the Quellen, would he?
She shakes her head. My people are already quite comfortable in your delicate little hamlet.
Ooh.
Why do you call it delicate? Oh, that's scary.
It's a wee babby.
It is a
I'm
wee
so
babby.
scared.
Yeah, just
It's a
160
wee.
citizens right now, 170, something like that.
Oh,
It's a
I'm
wee
so
babby.
scared.
Population with the merchants in town is roughly 200 something, so 220, 240.
Babby.
God.
Babby town.
It's a pretty flourishing town. It's pretty good at 200. Anyway, the narrator digresses. You're talking to the goddess. I don't mean to interrupt.
So, what would Tag have to like? What would like getting a deity be? What is? He just has to like choose somebody and start like kind of doing like what Rammer does, like praying to them. What would that like mean for him?
It'll be different for each deity. Certainly, I can't speak for the other gods represented here, but there are, in fact, other gods represented here, she says, looking at the two clerics. And then she looks at Ashdale pretty levelly.
What does that mean?
Means that some gods will expect him to champion their cause, and that can take many forms. It can be combative, nurturing, learning, spreading the word, or protecting it.
Gotcha. So what's yours?
I nurture the Quellen. I make sure that nature is much more durable than it was in millennia past. Because I work with my, well, now my compatriots, my friends.
Wait,
Who?
You know Malaki already.
We know. Yeah, of just Malaki. Right. We knew of Alona, but now it's Malaki.
Who's the other one?
Who's Alona? She says.
The nature goddess to come before Malaki.
My. You really are the wardens. She
A
looks
little bit.
over at Kithriel. Kithriel's face is shadowed as she stands in the woods still. She hasn't entered the space with you all.
Oh, will she not?
She returns
Is
her.
there a reason she's staying by?
Are you asking that aloud?
Yeah, I can direct it towards her. Kind of in a more gentle, like, why are you staying back? Are you?
This is your time and your space, Kithriel says. You and I will have a conversation when you are ready.
Noted. I thought she might have been scared of Rydia for some reason, and it was making me nervous.
Young man, she says to Tag. She lifts. She has very sharp nails. She very gently caresses his cheek and then lifts his chin up to look into his eyes. Her face is much larger than his is because of her size, but she's essentially only a couple feet away from him. You share a very important quality with someone important to me. In fact, I would say it's the most important quality that he has, certainly the most important you have. It's one that I think should be the center of your decision. You are a font of endless compassion, young one. That's a very big compliment. Thank you. You're welcome. But it's important now, very important, she says, that you understand what you are and how you are. You need to be honest with yourself, because not being honest with yourself about the things you have seen about yourself is going to hurt people, and I know you don't want that. Yes, ma'am, he says. I would be happy to be your patron. Maleki would also make a fine patron. Dare I say, not quite as fitting as I, but sufficient. However, this young woman, she looks at Miralyn. Her goddess is, I feel, an ideal in many ways, because she and you share a value that I dearly wish other deities, and she slowly turns to Ranmar, I dearly wish other deities would embrace it as a central tenet. Bokab is changing. He is learning that compassion is, in fact, a way forward. But someone else still rejects it, and it could spell trouble for us all. I mean, you're right, Ashtel says.
Yeah, I'm scared. Great. Awesome.
You don't need to decide in this moment. You have time. I will provide you with a font of my own power so that you will not burn yourself out. But that doesn't permanently bond you to me. You may change your allegiance at any time, and I will still love you, small one. She puts her hands on each side of his face. For as long as you wish it, you are cleric of the Quellan. He sort of shakes for a brief moment and shakes his head.
Oh my God, this poor bean.
Whoa.
Gotta be
He's,
so
he's
low.
She
undergoing.
takes her hands away from him and smiles at him. Well, she looks right at Finnegan. That's not why you were motivated to come see me, is it?
Stop it.
Stop it.
She rises to her full height,
No,
just
no,
like
no,
towering over you,
Uppies part 2.
looking down at you.
No, you cannot ask a goddess for
She-
uppies.
The back of her snake tail
can.
winds around and wraps around Finnegan and lifts Finnegan into the air, coiled in the tail of the snake goddess. She lifts you up to her face.
You're so pretty. You're so pretty. I know.
Why do you bard so hard?
She
New
says-
crush unlocked.
She says to you very directly, my heart belongs to only one man. And when he understands that he is better than the cold, cantankerous, empty shell of a goddess, he still deigns to serve. Or if you all can convince her to give it up, my heart will be his forevermore.
Aye, Captain.
She smiles at you. By the way, I thought it was pretty cute when you flirted with Nightscale. She sets you back down and uncoils you.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't encourage him.
I just love the fact that like everybody has a crush on Ranmar and then Finn has a crush on everybody. Great.
That checks out.
And I will just stand quietly to the side.
Everyone's hot, yo.
Oh my God.
The lady Rydia turns and slithers away from you, and then a breeze picks up from nowhere and sweeps her away as petals into the forest.
I love her so much. This is it's just not actually love,
Are
but
you
like I love her so much.
Are you okay? Miralyn says she's got both of her. She has one of Tag's hands in both of her hands.
Oh no.
Yeah, I guess. Wow, this is kind of a lot. It's a lot right now.
Should we go?
Do you want to sit down? How
Yeah.
you feeling?
I can cast some kind of a spell that can put a spirit back in a body, Ranmar. Cleric Ranmar, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No. That is A-okay. I know you don't realize it. You already did it, friend.
You're basically one of us now, kid. Ashtel says, clapping him on the shoulder. Don't worry. I won't drag you in any of these shitholes. By the way, I'm pretty sure we're going into a shithole right now, she says. She looks over at Kithriel.
Oh, dear.
Kithriel motionlessly moves over to you all.
Hello. Oh.
The tower.
I think that's our next stop, right?
I'm awake.
You know what? That was a silly question. Never mind. Let's go.
Yeah, that was our next stop. I'm writing down the scene still.
I've just got one whole sheet of paper with 3 lines on it, and I'm gonna fill it in later. I was so focused.
Kithriel walks back into the woods and then looks back at you all expectantly. Do you know this? Do you know this elf? And is it a good idea to follow this elf? Miralyn asks.
I think it's the safest course of action is to follow.
Yeah, we might die
Weird
if
shit
we
happens
don't follow.
when you're separate. Yeah.
I'm not supposed to come in this forest. I didn't realize we were coming. Oh my god. Okay. Like
Everything
Wait,
is
why? Is
okay.
that okay?
yeah, we'll be okay, Tag says, and he touches her and she clearly feels better. And then that weirds her out.
I know,
So,
right?
like,
Looks at the guy.
the both of them of who I am to the Quellen to like maybe make them feel better.
Wow, you're like a really, really, really big deal, Tag says. Is the treehouse good enough? Oh gosh, I feel
Not-
God,
no,
I'm
not
so
a big
sorry.
deal.
It's just because I think you're awesome. Okay. He gets really quiet. Anytime you're ready, Kithriel says.
I'm following.
We're going.
They're talking about feelings right now, Kithriel. Ashtel says. Know anything about those? I do know about feelings, Kithriel says.
That checks out.
Speak to Ranmar. They know feelings.
Why?
Did you just make a joke, Kithriel?
Yeah, get through.
Kithriel doesn't respond. Kithriel
Yeah, she did.
leads you into the forest. Basically, the forest just bends around you. So you're basically walking on a road that gently curves left, and you think you're going north. And then you come to just a normal feeling forest almost. You're still in the Quellen. You can tell. You can see little will-o-wisps up in the otherwise normal-looking trees, but it's not like the crazy, heavy Quellen-ish trees you've been dealing with. And sort of not in a clearing at all, and very overgrown with moss and vines, is a tower made out of looks like conventional stone, no windows, one door.
Oh dear. Okay.
Inside, you will find even more answers.
Is it safe for people to wait outside if they don't want to go in? Okay, thank you. All right. So why did I forget her name?
Kithriel,
Kisune
Miralyn.
Cleric. Miralyn, Aspen, and Tag can all wait outside. And then we can go in.
I'm going with all of you. I'm not gonna He looks at Kithriel and certainly, I'm coming with you, Claire Cranmar. He says, where you go, I go, Miralyn says.
And Aspen's absolutely gonna
Aspens,
follow.
yeah.
There's no way.
Well, okay. Well, this was a good plan.
Here we go.
Until it wasn't anymore.
Into the tower, everyone.
All
Single
right.
file.
Okay. Who wants to open the tower door?
Oh, can I check? No, I don't have to check for traps. I just look at Kithriel.
The knee-jerk reaction followed by a retraction.
You're looking at Kithriel, and what do you say?
Just like traps. Just like
Kithriel does not respond.
Wait.
wait.
Finnegan, check
Wait.
that door.
Wait. If Kithriel doesn't respond, then it's true.
Right.
Or-
You said traps, question mark, and there was no response.
Yeah, can I check?
You can check for traps, yep.
Guidance.
Yeah.
Oh, for one brief second, I was like, can I cast guidance twice? That would be sick. No, never mind. That's silly.
Sorry, I was writing down so many notes on the side here. I was writing down so many notes to take back to Yabondon for my course of action for whatever is going to happen there.
I do. One of the lines is specifically about poor Yabondon. I didn't write much about what happened with Tag. I need to. Hold on.
Oh, you guidance me. That's what I was looking for. My D4 keeps getting lost at the bottom of this bag. There we go. Traps. Oh, my traps is whopping. Oh, that's a 4 on the little guidance
great.
dice. No,
Oh,
on
on
the
the
guidance
guidance.
dice. I rolled guidance first.
Oh my god! I thought you rolled a 4 on the 20.
I get to re-roll it because I nat 1. Or not nat 1.
Ranmar has a flashback.
No.
Different dice.
Not even my level.
Reroll.
I haven't rolled a net one in so long. Don't do this to
I
me.
know I'm jonesing for it. What do you want?
18, 19, 20, 21.
Grammar has closure on things.
It's
Oh
true.
shit, I think
Oh
I
my
rolled a
God.
different-
Me
I rolled-
flashbacks.
I rolled a different die and I got a 17, but plus 4 is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. But I
Okay.
got a 31 because my traps are a plus 10.
This door,
Yeah.
it's a wooden door. Very simple lock. You can definitely crack that lock without any trouble. And it did have a trap on it. The trap has been disarmed, but the trap would have cast Cloud Kill 3 times.
Delightful. That sure sounds familiar.
Weird, right?
Great. Yeah. What a coincidence.
Yeah, coincidence.
Narrator.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Fuck. I ain't touching any of these doors because one of them will probably polymorph me into a worm. I
It's
ain't
just-
doing this.
It's just a tower. It's just a tower, Ranmar.
Do you want me to go
No.
first and check traps along? Am I in the front going first to check for traps at
I'm
every
pretty sure you are.
Okay. I'm so glad. I'm probably the one in the party who has the lowest health, but I shall go first through
If
all
it's-
of the door.
If it's any consolation, I'm not sure any of us could survive 3 cloud kills. So
I mean-
it's fine.
Okay. Okay. So if I were
It's
to
just
die,
a
we're
death
gonna
sentence.
like
Yeah.
if we die,
It's
we'll
not
die.
gonna be. It's not gonna be just you. most
Okay.
likely.
Okay.
This tower has
One
not
for the
been
team.
entered for at least a century.
Huh?
Kithriel says. I suspect longer.
Who entered it last?
She's silent.
Does that mean she doesn't know? I don't know what that means.
No,
Oh, fuck.
I know.
Oh,
Enter and learn.
yeah,
Is
that's
it-
fair.
Does it have to be? Were there wardens before us? Just real quick, like, is it only the wardens that go into this tower?
you ain't sneaky.
Because if we're about to go in here and learn of the wardens before us, we get a little nervous.
You are the
They follow, or
wardens,
we're following in.
she says.
Great.
And we go then.
Finnegan opens the door. You got to say, I open the door. That's how this works.
Oh, I opened the door.
Okay. The door swings in. Small room. It's pitch black inside, really dark. You have a torch or a light source? You have dark vision, but it's only
We have
giving you a little bit.
permanent torches, don't
Oh, you
we?
bust out with you bust out with one of your continual torches, light the whole space up. There is a spiral staircase in the back. The room is completely destroyed. There's what looks like a desk that was completely shattered on the right side, a table that is upturned and its legs are all busted off. One of them completely destroyed. There's a carpet on the ground that looks like it's burned, and standing just to the right of the carpet is a strange looking statue that looks like a wizard, like this.
Oh, that's not a statue.
And
Why would you even
Esmeralda-
bother calling it that?
Esmeralda recognizes the face of this statue. You saw it once, early in the campaign, across the river and above, looking down, before he opened a hole in the reality and walked through it.
Fancy shoes.
And the credits roll! Hi, chat.
But wait,
one of many.
Spency dances the credits out.
One of many.
Oh no, I don't know how to. I can't see chat. I got it.
No, no.
Chat.
Hello.
Hi, chat.
They found Fancy Shoes Boy.
One of them.
But if they're what if it's a like Shillarani situation? Like, is that a possibility? Question mark.
It's a statue. It's just a statue. It's not a wizard, obviously.
Right. It's one
No,
of
you're
his
lying.
clones, petrified.
God, you see right
pretending
through
to
me,
be
Ranmar. Curses.
Yeah, it was so easy because that's not what it is, and I'm scared.
You like the uppies? I'm so glad. It's got.
Oh, did you
far.
like snake uppies? It was a bit of a spin on the Abandon uppies from what was that episode like 9,
Like-
8, something.
Yeah,
like
like I was gonna say, like 4, 5.
I can actually tell. Like, it was pretty
super
early.
early on.
Yeah, let's go look. If you're all curious, if
It
you
was
had
one of the
such a
first
great
things.
time, y'all can watch literally every episode of this I pushed to YouTube. And I have been rewatching them. So if you see the view counts, I'm like, well, they're tiny, but they're non-trivial because I'm watching them on repeat all the time. I like
I need to
them.
go and watch more of them. We've been talking about Echo and I have been talking about one of us is gonna host a watch party of all of them
Ooh.
and try to
Oh,
catch up
fun.
and get back caught up, but we can't figure out which of us is gonna do it.
Oh,
We
poor
keep
me,
you-
Olivia. Yeah,
I
Olivia
love
has
her
big
feelings. I
feelings.
I'm
I think
so
it'll be
proud of
interesting.
Ollie.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see the like character progression from the very first episode. Because I have not done that.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's really lovely, actually, to watch each of you
Like,
grow
I feel
into
like-
your characters there.
I feel like Esmeralda was extremely different in the very beginning.
I feel like we all were.
She chose
We
her
all
own
are, yeah.
path. I had nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She went her own way, as most D&D and LARP characters, I think, tend to do. It's like, I have this great idea for this character, and she's going to be like this, and then the character's like, cute.
Olivia
Watch
is
this.
no longer the last elf. Elvir fixed that.
Elvira did so good, and I
Ooh.
feel so bad for Milavir, but I don't understand. Everything is
Everybody
happening.
likes Ranmar.
Oh my god!
I already rolled for Miralyn. Miralyn does not have a sudden crush on Ranmar, so unfortunately.
Oh my God,
However,
every
chat, if you would
character
like, I
rolling
can
for that?
start a channel point challenge. To make-
No, no.
Wait, I need to know.
Yeah.
Do you roll literally every time that a new character is introduced as to whether or not they have a crush on Ranmar? Is that a thing?
That's so funny.
Oh my
so
God, it is a
good.
thing, isn't it?
That's wonderful.
No.
God damn it! At least it is. I think it was the last episode? Question mark. Echo suggested it in chat, and then I think we've snowballed from there.
Oh no.
Ranmar
know.
is going to turn into ran far, as in ran far away from a horde of suitors. It's like the
No.
opposite of the Odyssey. You like roll into home, and there's like dozens of suitors trying to convince you that you should date
Oh my
any
god.
one of them,
they're
frankly.
all standing on the docks with flowers.
And then you go Odysseus and you murder like dozens of dudes, just like killing all of them.
Why? No.
That's what Odysseus did in the end of the Odyssey. It was really fucked up.
I don't want that.
You
I
remember that?
want to hold Ashdale's hand and run away.
I
It'd be
mean, all right,
fine.
Ashdale will kill them all, but like, you know,
No,
the Odyssey.
can we
when, like,
not murder in this scenario?
okay. Hey, you
Oh
found a
my
temporary fix for Tag, so he won't burn himself out. Which he had 2 days left, so good job.
Jesus.
Great.
That doesn't count as attacking Hollice, right? That was a shenanigan. Also, it like grandfather clause because it was cooking the whole time, but you fixed it, so
Yeah, it's
no
fine.
big deal.
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
no big deal.
That's fine.
This is fine.
Ashdale does want to just make
Fine.
breakfast. Ashdale was so happy, like washing those pots after she cooked breakfast for people.
I love that she just wants to make breakfast.
I know.
She wants retirement. She's been saying it the whole time, and she was like having the time of her life, just like, okay, I made breakfast for my family.
Aw.
I love her so much. Okay, everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And I'm not going to cry.
I saw a couple of folks more or less betray that Miralyn gained a couple of points this episode. She was a little bit more of a creeper last episode, I guess, but now people see what she's into. So.
No, I was also worried about her for a brief second, but she seems chill.
I don't know
I
that
can't-
she's
does she
chill
really
per se, but yeah.
Does she like Tag? Like, does she like Tag because does she like Tag, or is she like liking Tag to get him to go to the?
I don't know.
Oh, dear.
Now I
Oh my
know.
God.
No. Can we know?
Her objective as a cleric of Sune is to make sure this dude doesn't die and to do her best to convince him that her goddess is the right one for him because, I mean...
Yeah, but she's kind of coming across like maybe she does, and then if she really doesn't, that's kind of yucky.
She's just very
Like,
she's very handsy.
Mm.
We know people like that, right? I've known people like that are very handsy, but they don't actually like their affection does not mean they want
Does
to
not
get into the
translate.
pants. They just like
Yeah.
that's just how they are.
They've just got a lot of love and affection to like give.
Which cleric of Sune maybe makes some sense. She's also a very young cleric of Sune. So it is interesting that they're going to send a cleric on this mission. This is just another incident where they didn't send the most experienced. Why didn't they send Tiash? Right? Why did the goddess of death not be like, Tiash, I'm tasking you with this like vault shit? Right? She's like not even
That
near
would
this
have
stuff.
been smarter.
And then why did Sune's like head cleric send this effectively neophyte? Like
Oh,
she's convincing and she's good, but she's not like, not like level 10.
Yeah. And maybe it's because everyone has to come in our path for a reason. Maybe all the dominoes are set. They just gotta fall.
All the dominoes.
don't say that. No.
I am excited for this tower. This tower has been a little bit transformed from previous timelines because I had been thinking for like months of us playing now. I'm like, there is just this gap in the whole thing that I had to like massage over later, but I want to do a better thing. What can I do? And I figured that out and I'm like, where can I put that? And then I remembered that Kithriel made a big deal about the tower, which does have a thing in it. It's always had, which you just found. It's a statue of Shilsulian. But now there's something else.
Great.
I love major timeline forks.
Oh, God.
Good night, Chris.
I'm so scared. Good night,
Bye,
Chris.
Chris.
Ranmer and Ashdale are making it to the end alive. Getting to retire somewhere. She can hang her armor up, maybe learn how to make lattes and open a coffee shop. Oh my gosh. Ashdale running a coffee shop would be
so perfect.
Yeah.
I would
And
cry.
crush the beans with her muscles.
She
Oh, God.
she really loves coffee. Hollice now has coffee. It's one of her favorite things.
Oh, I love that for her.
And you all
You gotta make her a
worked
coffee shop next to the library.
you all worked really hard to
Yes.
get her like she doesn't really hit the bottle nearly as hard as she used to. So
Yay!
Look at that. Someone else that have made progress. Oberk, Kadsky, Raj, right? Tag.
Aldi was talking about feelings. Aldi was helping went after somebody and helped somebody else with their little feelings. Very good of him.
They're besties. That should make some sense,
love
right?
that.
Like they have literally, like, she walks around at night on patrol because she doesn't sleep. She's an elf. She's an assassin and she's restless. And she's trying to protect this little hamlet because her sister lives here and her sister's in a lot of trouble. And Aldi twice a night will get up at the same time and walk around town and then go back to bed. And so she walks with him when she can.
I love that for them.
That's so good. Little night walks.
I don't know, Finn. I don't know how you didn't like screech quietly when Aldi got called your boyfriend twice.
I was screaming internally.
I mean, it was by one of the creatures who's like they tried to commit like straight up like I'm just gonna, it's like basically like, you know,
I was scared.
grudge levels of horror. Just like, I'm gonna transform you into a tiny fish and feed you to this dude you like, and like we're all gonna watch as this happens. Rub the salt in, rub it in.
Rub it in.
It's really pretty messed up. Honestly, it made me uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It did. That's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was excited. I was excited that it was called my boyfriend, but also I was like, I'm not going to say that to the Nixie. Just like keep it all locked down.
You don't want the Nixie to know how close they got.
Can't have any closeness.
The surgical strike. Poor Spritzy. She just wanted to have friends and do
I'm
good.
trusting Spritzy. I think Spritzy's okay. I think Spritzy's okay.
Good, because she's invited to the party.
I'm excited. I'm excited for Moira to come to the party. I'm ready to meet Moira. Wait, did we meet Moira?
Yeah, Moira. When we found Aldi at the docks when he was still like charmed by Rachel, and he was like thinking about going for a swim, Moira stopped him.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love Moira.
Yeah, Aldi, like, because he walks around at night, is started making friends with a lot of the other like non-human entities that like wander around town. So a couple of the Nixies and Milavir. Yeah.
Such a brave boy. Making friends at night with the Nixies?
I know, right?
He has been told that sometimes being a little brave and being a little stupid are one and the same. And so he has been playing a lot with that thought. It has helped him be more courageous.
Yay.
Oh, Aldi.
He's growing.
Growth.
Growth.
Well,
No one died yet? Question mark.
No.
yeah. Was the 3 cloud kill trap too obvious? Did you know exactly what was happening when you
That it was like directly linked to a vault?
Yeah.
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 No, I'm glad that happened because I would have been like, wait, what? Beardless, I say a lot of shit. That's why I say I'm going to stop talking.
In front of the DM.
I mean, there's some secret they're keeping from me. I don't know. You should tell Echo and Beardless whatever that secret is, because I'm sure they'd really enjoy
No,
it.
it's a lockdown. Sorry.
You can't tell Echo shit. He'll share it for the game.
Oh no.
No, that's not true. I have told Echo a secret.
Oh gosh, there's another secret.
Mhm.
Echo.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? I'm right here.
Stop it, baby.
Hey.
Stop it.
Hey.
That's why we
Stop it.
can't tell
knock that
anybody. And
off.
that's why we can't say we tell anybody. We tell people.
It's the dad. Just think about how much fun we have here.
When you're the DM, we're
Oh, I get D-ranked from dad down to DM.
No.
That's what happens.
don't get. It's not a D ranking. It's just a difference.
What's it called? What's it called? Is it code shifting? Is that what it's called?
Code
When you're
shifting.
like,
Yeah.
this is a completely different scenario.
Yes.
And I will handle
yeah.
it as such.
Yes, that is exactly right.
Yeah.
all is fair in love and D&D.
Hold on. I need to access the thing. The Discord. That's what it's called.
Oh, now we know the religious differences that led to the breakup of Rydia and Yabandon.
I literally have written notes because I heeded what she said about either he needs to not be with the deity anymore, or I'm assuming we just right needs to be more compassionate.
You've
Yeah.
100% nailed it. Yep.
I got notes.
That's
I
what
didn't
she
take as
wants.
many notes tonight. I'm still on page 4, but I wrote down something that is on my to-do list. I need to just start a list of my own to-do list. I wrote something and I haven't got the chance yet, and I'm sad. I'm going to make a to-do list.
Echo is really worried about what Victor is going to do about his inability to maybe they're not sure. Can Victor get into the Quellen? And if Victor can't come to or won't come to the Quellen to talk to Ranmar about part 2 and those 24 hours are up, what's going to happen to poor Ranmar? We don't know.
What do you mean happened to me? God damn it. Why would something happen to Ranmar? No.
I'm not actually sure. Echo, why would something happen to Ranmar? Can you explain? Just asking for so I understand. It's important.
Why are you like this?
Oh, Echo can explain. Good. We're just gonna...
No. Echo, this is why I'm scared to talk to you.
This is really fun.
Oh, no.
That this is not what happened to Tag the last time he had this start happening to him. You want to guess what god they chose for Tag?
Uh-oh. The Raven Queen?
Yep.
I just feel like that's a bad fit. It's a bad fit for him.
Yes, it was.
Was Tag
Oh.
a very different character in previous campaigns?
It's always been the same.
Why then?
Because the one of the major player character and hero, essentially the guy in charge, was a cleric of Ouijath, and he represented his goddess no matter what. However, over the course of the campaign, this isn't really that much of a spoiler now, I guess, Beric shifted from his lawful neutral stance on things to be good and was more compassionate. Like, he became more compassionate protecting the citizens of the town and working with Tag. And so some other things happen, but ultimately the goddess of death did, in fact, become more compassionate at the end of the campaign, which is what a lot of these beings maybe want, right? Yabandon and Rydia want that. I'm not going to tell you how they did that. I don't know that that path's available to you, but you have other paths, which I'm pretty sure can get there, and you might surprise me, so I'm excited for that.
I'm so scared.
Me too.
I'm not. This is the only part I don't think I'm scared about. I'm ready for this.
I mean, remember, the goal here for Finnegan is we can link up everyone's favorite guy with maybe the hottest lady you've ever imagined, if only we can fix the goddess of death's attitude.
Yeah, exactly. And she had a bad one. So, like, I'm pretty sure Ashdale would also agree.
Ashdale's
Between me and
signed on, yeah.
Ashdale.
She needs an
Yeah.
attitude adjustment.
She does.
Yeah.
You ready to tell her representative that, Ramar?
You tell him, Ramar. It's you.
No.
You don't have to say it. You know, I was gonna say you just have to back me up when I say it, but I guess you don't.
I mean,
guess. If I
we
go
have
up
to
to the
go-
goddess of death and tell her she has an attitude problem, are you gonna?
we have to go talk to this. He's called the Hermit, right?
Mhm.
The
Yes.
Shill Pern.
Yes,
We have to go talk to him again at some point.
you're right.
And basically, he's a conduit for talking to Lee Joss.
Yep.
And then I get to back the fuck away quickly when you do that.
Oh, I guess I should preface this next thing with the thing that scares everybody, but don't be too scared of this particular example. I want to remind everybody at home that this is a campaign designed for veterans of 2nd and 3rd edition who had a lot of experience and knowledge in the lore and the various ways that the lore has been transformed over the years. And so they were very flexible when I presented my new deities and stuff. And they would pick up on stuff really quickly that I want to make sure that my players don't miss, just in case. Because like they didn't know that Chaldenath was the one who started events. Pretty important to know that. But I think Munu, you did start picking up on it tonight that there may be a god of secrets who is a secret.
Yeah.
And you're getting that. Okay, that's a pretty critical thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are one
I
of her
don't
clerics
like it.
now.
Oh, you're the cleric of a god, the god of secrets? What's the matter? What's happening?
Okay, that's fine.
Somebody,
Fine.
there's so many gods. There's so many.
There's actually,
I'm so scared.
there are a lot, but not in this case. Mm-hmm. Incredible.
Wait,
Sure.
am I really confused? Is the Raven Queen is the secrets one, or wait, there's another one.
There's not another one.
Okay.
The goddess of
yeah.
death and shadow, who dates
Yeah,
the
okay.
god of knowledge, who is overtly not the god of secrets. Bokob is not the god of secrets. But secrets is a pretty big concept to not have a god. It's a little curious. There is no god of secrets, isn't it? Cleric of knowledge.
Yeah, weird. Great.
I mean, for such a big concept to not have a god representing it only means one of two things. There's an opening in the pantheon, or no one knows who's filling it, which would be a
Is
pretty big
Ranmar gonna
secret.
be the secret god? Sorry, I thought you were getting at that Ranmar was going to be secret god.
Please no.
I mean, I've seen weirder shit happen.
No. Okay, so right. So it's still the Raven Queen.
Right.
Just that's not a domain anyone knows that she's
But
doing.
right, exactly that. Yeah, she does have that domain. That's what I'm trying. That's the hint I've been trying to drop.
Okay. All right.
I
was
figured you
making
got
sure
it, but I
was-
wanted to make sure. Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to make sure I was getting it. I'm doing better than I normally am without caffeine,
Yeah, great.
but it's still a little bit of a crapshoot.
Yeah, we did a little bit finding Richard at the end of this episode. Sometimes it's important. All right, friends, family, countrymen, country ladies, those that lieth betwixt,
Country humans.
Country.
country peeps.
I don't know how to deal with that.
Well, I mean, the best part about that, the best part about all of this is that you've been doing nothing but uncovering secrets. And the secrets in this particular tower, it's going to blow some shit open. And I'm very excited about it. It's going to be really fun.
Oh, well,
Looking
I mean,
forward to
that's
this
alarming.
for a long time, rehearsing different. I can't wait till you find out who's in here. And I mean, start thinking about questions you'd ask, like
Right.
literally anyone you think it maybe exists or might know stuff. Like if you could talk directly to the god of secrets and they would have to tell you the truth, what'd you ask him? Like, think like that. Think like that.
That's too much.
I know, right? And so you have some time to prepare because this is the short wait. It's Tuesday. We have a full weekend.
All the
and-
time in the world, it would still come up with nothing. It's too blank. It's too.
But it's not just you. You has
I know, I'm just saying me.
The Quinn and the Moon. And if you just keep saying in chat, that's at least you being present and offering your emotional support while poor Munu's back gets increasingly sore carrying the team. And it's like
I sit back and let poor Finn do the talking.
you do that. And sometimes Finn does get in over his head.
He's
I
very
think
small.
Most of the time, Finn gets in over his head.
It's easy
Most
for him to
of
get
the
in over his
time.
head. He is short.
I wasn't making
That's
a short joke
true.
there, but I don't mind it.
Y'all are both doing incredible.
We're all
Oh
doing
yeah, absolutely. Everyone's
incredible.
doing pretty well. Do you like your treehouse? You don't like, you don't like
I
it?
do.
Oh, you do.
Esmeralda is overwhelmed.
With the treehouse? Is it everything Esmeralda
That's
wanted?
a
You've been saying it like the
wonderful
whole time.
What?
you've been saying you want a treehouse. Like you literally, when you saw the tree things erupt, you're like, oh, I want that. And I described them and you're like, oh God, I want that. And then we're in the quell and you're like, oh, I want that. I want that. I want that. And I'm like, okay, well,
That
I
might
wonder
have
who
been-
could figure that
might
out.
have been Fratchy.
Who could figure that out? Tag figured it out.
Tiger's
I
so
want a
cute.
treehouse. I want to live in a treehouse.
Oh, but does Esmeralda not want to live in the treehouse?
Maria's just overwhelmed.
Okay.
She's got a lot happening in her head right now.
That would be, I mean, in order to yes and the fact that you're playing elves with extreme emotions, which is fine, poor Milavir has some extreme goddamn emotions right now.
Ryan, you're doing your best.
Poor Milavir.
I don't know how to be of assistance.
I think, I mean, she
Echo
actually
gets it.
said
Echo gets
directly to Aldi and Finnegan that it's a thing that she has to sort through. She gets that.
She thinks people don't find value in her. I don't like that. We find so much value in Milavir. That's what she told Aldi, right? That's why I overheard that she's worried about her value.
It's probably not
Yeah.
about, it's probably not about her friends and her Hollice fam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it family?
Her employer is her mom, the spy master of the
Yeah.
elves, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got mommy issues.
who doesn't these days? Poor Milavir, though. Friends, we're going to go see Nisivos. She's playing Baldur's Gate 3, and she looks like she is focused and a little stressed because Baldur's Gate can't do that. So let's go offer some support.
Yeah.
Do we know
It's
what
wonderful.
act she's in? Just for
I don't know. You
spoiler
want to take a
purposes?
peek? You can click on the... Oh, the link didn't work. What do we do? My poor bot.
It's Nisivos with an underscore, right?
Yeah, you got
Oh,
it.
crap, did I type it right?
Niz.
Load.
It's going to go in chat.
Load.
If you don't got it, there you got it. There's the act.
That's pretty early Act 1. Looks like she just started.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yay.
Well, excitement. All right, excitement,
I know
adventure,
exactly where she is.
zoom outs, and love and adventure, and you all great. Further, well, okay, bye. It's lost. I go goodbye. Where's the zoom out button?
Yay!
Bye.
Zoom out, okay, bye. We're back on Tuesday. I'm
Zoom
here
out, okay,
every
bye.
day for my birthday. I'm playing Pathological. See you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Happy birthday!
Thanks.
Bye!
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.